Wait, I want to hear the music. Yeah. Yeah. Music. Woo! Okay, what are we sniffing? Oh gosh. It's happening! It's happening! Guys, it's happening! It's freaking happening! Also, wait, let me think. Everyone who is here, welcome. I also gifted 5 on YouTube, so if you caught it, you caught it, by the way. And Cade, thank you so much for the super chat! Got my suit and tie. I think I'm ready for this event. Thank you! We show up to the Luni re-debut in formal wear. Guys, my eye started twitching just now. My eye is twitching! Why is my eye twitching? It's not that serious. It's okay. Like, with the flip, my eye is twitching. I need my eye to stop twitching because it's gonna show up on my thing. It's actually gonna show up if my eye's twitching. I need it to stop. Give me a second. Care me. My eye is actually twitching. Stop! Okay. It's twitching. It actually is. It actually is. Okay. Wait! First things first! Wait! Before I forget. I know I'm stalling. I know. I know stalling. I just wanted to let everyone know that, damn, I have a lot of things to say. I think it is appropriate if I do this first. Wait, I think this is appropriate. Wait, hold on. I think this is appropriate to show at the beginning of the stream. I will say I think this is appropriate. Oh, nope, it's not. I lied, sorry. I'll do it after. Sorry. Lol. We'll do it after. I didn't do it yet. I'll just say sorry. The order is like fucked up. I'll say there is a donathon, but like I don't want to show it yet because that is kind of spoilers. So like I won't do it yet. It has like spoilers on it, so like I won't do that shit yet. I'll do that shit after. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do the classic. I couldn't do this at my 2.5 because I didn't have legs, but now we have legs. So now we can freaking do it, man. We can freaking do it. Coffee. I don't know. I said your name like that. Sorry. Lol. Okay, we can do the classic look. You know what I mean? Tail is swishing back and forth. I have shoes. The shoes, I think... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think the shoes definitely add at least like 2 to 3 inches to my height. They have to add at least 2 to 3. Honestly. At least 2 to 3. I think we could all agree there. Touch fluffy tail. If you can catch it, it's fucking moving, dude. Look at that thing go. Look at that thing freaking go. You'll grow into them shoes. My shoe size is actually pretty small. That, like, I can wear kid-size shoes, but, like, they gotta be, like, the really, like, you know what I mean? Like, the big kid-size shoes. But, like, because, like, I'm on, like, the edge of, like, adult and, like, kids. Like, I'm size, like, 6. So, like, I'm kind of, like, I mean, I guess, like, 5 is, like, really the smallest. But, like, I'm getting there to, like, the minimum of, like, women's shoes. You know? Ridiculously large feet. I mean, as a fox, I could. I mean, do foxes have large feet? They could. Why don't we just... Let me... Yeah, like that. Wait. Yeah, like that. Look at that. As you can see, actually, I'll have the side-by-side later. But as you can see, it's kind of similar. If you know, you know. It is a little similar to how Luni 1... We're on Luni 3, by the way. Luni 1 socks looked. If you are a knower, and if you're not a knower, don't worry, I'll show you later so you can be in on the, like... You'll be in on the, you know... You'll be in on the groove. You know what I mean? You'll be in on it. Yeah, for free. You get to see leg and tail, I guess. The rest of the tail. Guys, I'm nervous. I have Pepsi Cherry. That's my soda of choice today. I might have to get another Pepsi. I started like stress drinking earlier, so I'm almost done. So we might need to hit a pause so I can get another one later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll freaking see. Okay, what else we got? You know, I don't want to stall too much. You know, we've seen the legs. We're absorbing it. We're absorbing. Oh, also peep the new overlays. You probably already noticed, and the new stinger. Also the new intro. But anyways. Keep the new things. And then a bathroom break because you drank 2 sodas. Honestly, I usually like unknowingly hold my piss. But I probably will have to pee because I usually get phantom shits. I usually get phantom shits when I'm nervous. Like I have to poop, but like I don't really have to poop. So I'll probably have to use the bathroom. Let's like move it down a little. Let's change the subject, right? Can I like let me like zoom out so it's not as like crazy. Because I feel like if I zoom too far and you might see something that's not good. Skirt? And hand? I mean, maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. I mean, surely like... It's like fine. I'm just... I mean, if you look a little close, you might see something. But I'm trying not to like, you know, put some like focus on it. Like there's some things you could see that I can't particularly show everyone right now because you might never see me again. if I get honestly, if I get too close, you may never see me again. So we have to, you know, you might have to just zoom in like manually. I don't know, like enhance the image, like enhance the image yourself. I'm sorry. I can't go too close, or else there may be consequences to my actions. Yeah, John Twitch is not gonna like it. Just enhance it yourself. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. You're gonna have to do it yourself. Okay. As you can see, skirt, ribbons, also eerily similar. Also hands, also eerily similar to previous versions. Dude, the tail's going nuts, is it not? Look at me. Look at it go. Look at it go. Going crazy. Okay. Whoa. That's kind of a lot all at once. So no head. Damn. Why did everyone say damn at the same time? Quick, move on. Okay. Wait, just like cut it off real quick. Wait, cut it off real quick. Wait, who was the one that was like, but did they get bigger? Who said that last time? I feel like last stream, well, actually, not even just last stream. I feel like someone before was like, oh, new Luni bottle, but did they get bigger? Who said that? Who said that? I had to hold it in. I was about to laugh. Does the shelf get bigger with every model? I'm a growing fox. Exactly what Milf said. I'm a growing fox, you know? They might, but like, you know, it's been rising. Exactly. Like, come on, let's get with the program. Or if it was bigger with each model, if it's an art style thing. Okay, can I be honest? Can I be frank for a moment? I don't actually mean for it to get bigger. I mean, like, we all know I like them big. Who's Frank? Let me be frank, okay? Like, I don't mean to always make them bigger. I just like them big. So whenever I get, like, you know, I commission thing, I'm like, yeah, I want them big. And then, like, when they draw them, they're, like, huge. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna say no. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say no. Like, I'll just roll with it. You know what I mean? Like, who am I to say no? Right? Like, I just say sure. I'm good with them big. You know? I don't judge. Also, well, I can't really show it, actually. But there's also an addition to the model that my artist put. And, well, I can't show it. I'm sorry. But there's a mole somewhere. And I didn't ask for that. But then I was like, oh, well, like, what is this? And they're like, oh, it's a mole. I just thought it was sexy, so I put it. And they were like, do you want me to like remove it? And I was like, no. That's fine. Why does it look like a deep fried shrimp? I mean, I love deep fried shrimp. Anyways, so you know that's a double win. Where? I can't show it. I'm serious. I can't. No ads! I'm snoozing it. Where is it? It's on my tummy. But I can't show it. I can't show it. Send it in the Discord. I will. I'll show you'll listen. I'll show it later. I'll show it another time. I mean, okay, here. I'll give you a hint. If you look at my skirt. Can I zoom in? I'll zoom in a little more. Enhance on the skirt. Do you see anything under that? Do you see it? Look, zoom in enhance right now. The skirt comes off. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, we've already seen this. Dude, let's just send it. Should we just send it? Watch this. Boom. Holy Pog! I got like big fangs now. Hisses at you. We're role-playing now. Everyone role-play. Everyone, we're cats now. We're role-playing now. And I have a halo now. So I'm like kind of like... Nya. Okay, you're the only one role-playing. Everyone else is banned. Well, Seer said ooh-woo, so I'm like, oh, well, King Blue also said ooh-woo. I'll let those slide. She will bite people. I might. I could. Happy Bear. Oh my gosh, it's Parasocial Friday! Oh my god. I'm so excited. I freaking forgot. It's freaking Parasocial Friday. Oh my gosh, what a day. Let me zoom in on the face. I can zoom in on the face. Just like, don't. Hey! Wait, I kind of am like that Mitzi emote. Wait, can I do it? Hold on. Do I look like it? Ears look extra fluffy. They really are. You can smell the parasocial in the air. You really can. Oh, also I can do this. Thank you, T. Oh my god. 4-year Fox on 3.0. Brett is so back. Oh my god. The freaking 12. The 4 years. Oh, also thank you, Damien, for the 7 months of membership as well. Thank you so much for your subs and memberships. I'm sorry, I had the alerts muted, but I see them. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, and then we have the hair clip. The pineapple is back. Oh yeah, I have a bell collar too. Yeah, you like? Very nice. Who the hell is speeding past my house? Dude, they said, I gotta get home! The Luni re-debut started! I'm still in my car! Oh my god! I'm late! Guys, there's gonna be an ad soon. I'm sorry to tell you, but you will be hit with an ad in about... Like, an ad is arriving at your location very soon. Sylvie! Girl, I ran! Thanks for coming. She said, I ran. I had to... Wait. I had to show you the buns. Let me zoom out. Let's just show you the full thing for now. For people who are just stopping in, here's the full thing. I'll zoom back in on my face, though. Go have fun. Have fun with family. This is it. An ad is rapidly approaching your location. Be warned. He does a little step. It's actually really cute, and it's nice to see her with the lower half. I know, finally I got legs, man. Like, dude, I've been missing my legs. It's been so long since I've had legs. You know? I'm glad I have legs too, honestly. So, this model is definitely more expressive. I mean, you could probably already tell when I talk. But like the rigging is very nice. Look. Yeah, it's my re-debut. You've made it just in time to the re-debut. Loaf around. Wait, good one. Check your PayPal for that one. But it's very expressive. You're a great streamer. Paid chatter. I love that one. For emote options, I have to change them. Oh my gosh, that's what I forgot to do. I will be changing them on YouTube. I did not do that yet. That's what I forgot. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. I have new emotes, and I will change them on YouTube for sure. That's what I freaking forgot. I know. I'm such a freaking failure. I will get them for you for sure. But we do have we have new emotes. Sucks that I can't give you guys animated ones though, because I got some cute animated ones. Yeah, they just only have static. Everyone hates YouTube. I don't hate YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube, don't listen to them. I freaking love you guys. Who voted no on my poll? 14 votes. Do you like Luni? 93% yes, 7% no. That better be because you voted no because you don't like me, you love me, or else you're getting exploded. I only hate the ads on YouTube. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I don't like ads anywhere, honestly. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I was just talking about the rigging. Sorry if you see me look to the left. That's where my chat is. That's why I'm always looking to the left. Don't blame me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Oh man! I also have... Okay, wait. I think this is a good time to show off some of the things, Felon. Some of the things that I needed to show. Also, like, I can, like... No, I am. I'm like... I kind of am doing like that. Here, I can show this. Wait, no, I can't do that yet. What the fuck? What am I supposed to... Why did I do this shit so out of order? What did I do this for, man? Check Twitter as soon as you can. Okay, actually, I'll check right now. And if it's not good, you're getting permabanned. Okay, that's good. Wait, that's a good one. Okay, you get to live today. You get to live. That's funny. It's the Luni thought process. Okay, you know what? Actually, it's fine. I'll show this first because it's kind of important. So... Ooh, holy fuck. Sorry. My bad. Don't worry, I'll be showing off the model more after a few words. Sorry, my bad. My fucking bad. Here, we have a few donathon goals. Do not feel obligated to donate, obviously. But if you would like to, this is what you may receive. This is what you may receive in return. What the fuck was that? Did I just get a Steam notification? Hello? I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. I got an achievement? What the fuck? Oh, my friend sent me a game. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted s'more. Thank you. Holy shit, thank you. Oh my god, my face is blocked. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here are the thingies. For the thingies. Yeah, that's it. I didn't post it on Twitter because I'm a failure. But here are the goals. We have water. Also, it's not through subs or anything, but if you still would like to give subs, that's totally, like, a-okay. I don't mind it. Drink water. I freaking hate water. I put a bunch of giveaways again. Oh my god, this time, also, if you were worried, like, last time, I've done giveaways a lot in my, like, Dono, Suba, whatever things. But I've always had to, like, kind of make it scuffed, and, like, the way that I asked for people's info was low-key kind of, like, scuffed. But this time, it's, like, so easy now because all I have to do is give you a link, and I don't have to, like, ask for it in, like, a Google form. Like, it's actually so real. So, I have a few giveaways. Something about chat tweeting. Something about Apex Legends on the Switch 2. That shit is on the... Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, wait, is it on the Switch 2? But if it's on the Switch 1, it's on the Switch 2, right? I mean, surely. Either way, I'll play it. Even if I have to use my old Switch. Even if I have to resort to drastic measures. Pilk? Okay, I knew everyone was gonna see that. I knew it would be spotted. We got Pilk. It's last. I don't want to drink it, so I put it last. I wanted to do, like, a clay stream. Like, you know how people, like, have, like, a... They have, like, the clay, and then they're like, oh, make this, and then you try to recreate it. That's what I was thinking. Bring back pedal gameplay. I don't know what game I would play with the pedal, but, like, something fun. The read more of my story thing, that's the hidden world, that story. I only read, like, a chapter, maybe just, like, one chapter. I think I will read more of that. If you want to hear that story, this is your time. And then record an alert sound. Some of these are, like, chat, what's the word? Chat suggestions. That's the word. And then drink Pilk, you know the deal. And then I added more, like, gifts if you're a top gifter. Thank you for the follow. If you're a top gifter, I added more options because I feel like my options in the past have been, like, the same things, and I think it might be more fun if I gave options in case, like, you're not into something, or if you already have something, you know what I mean? So I gave options. And the giveaways, if they're unlocked, because they have to be unlocked first, but, like, if there are giveaways, then all it takes is $1 to be entered. So, like, we do have to, like, reach, like, a minimum to, like, get one of the giveaways, but, like, if it is unlocked, like, all it takes is $1, and then everyone's entered only once. Because before I did, like, multiple entries depending on how much you donated, but low-key, that was crazy. So I was like, bro, let me just, like, make it so that, like, people can enter. But yeah, that's how that works. If you so please. But no pressure. Of course. I have to tweet this. Let me tweet this real quick so that I can have a, so I can have a freaking thing to reference. So much pressure. Yeah, pressure. Actually, give me your bank account, by the way. I said no pressure, but I actually lied. You actually are obligated to give me your bank account. Sauron! Thank you so much for the... Oh, I gotta drink water. Alright, let me get that shit. Thank you so much for the 50. I appreciate it. Where's the... Oh, okay, I have one right here. I had one out. One bottle... Yeah, I gotta drink one whole water. Give Luni your routing number and your credit card details with the funny little numbers too. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. For sure. Let me... Why do you sound so sad about drinking water? I don't really like water. I don't think water is disgusting. I just think water is so plain and boring. So I don't... Yeah, I'll make it smaller real quick. Sorry, I was blocking chat, lol. I just, like, think it's so boring. Like, I'd rather just drink soda. But now... I'm drinking water. Let me... Here. I'll make it a separate tweet. Just so that it doesn't get lost in any comments. You are so bonita. No, you. No, you. I'm so blushing right now. I'm so blushing. Epic Luni. I'm tweeting it as we speak, by the way. Donathon goals. Epic Luni Donathon goals. I am having so much fun so far. Heart emoji. Blushing emoji. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna... Oh, this is kind of scuffed. I'm gonna... Heath! Thank you for the 25! Thank you so much. Oh, I think I can turn on these... Here, I'll turn the sounds back on. Well, I'll replay them again later, too. But I think it's okay if I have the sounds on now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, the bread hair clip is back. So epic swag. I'm gonna put it in the command, guys, so it's exclamation mark goals here. Okay. So if you need the goals, because they're not gonna always be on the screen. If you need the goals, it's exclamation mark Donathon. I don't think that shit works on YouTube. I'm sorry. But I did tweet it. The commands on YouTube and Twitch are like different for some reason because they hate me. Ah! Seer, thank you so much for the 250 dollars of donation. Thank you so much. What the flip are we at? Move the thing. 325. Oh God, we're almost at read more of my story. You might need more goals. Okay, this happens. Okay, like this happens. This happens every time. This happens every time. Every time I do, I think you probably have noticed, every time I do one of these, I'm like, oh, well, I mean, like, I don't want to put too many goals because, like, you know, I don't want people to think they have to, like, give this much money, you know, and empty their wallets, you know, and then, like, you know, but then it's like, well, then, like, so then I, like, you know, I don't put that many because I'm like, well, I don't want to, you know, and then, you know, King Bluey, thank you for the 25. Oh, shit. We made it to the story. Wait, chat, you have to tweet for me. Everyone, put your brains we didn't even finish, like, the shit I was supposed to do. Wait, can we finish the shit I was supposed to do first? Wait. Pause. Can we finish? Can we get to the wait. Let's finish the rest of the debut stuff. So if people have to, like, go to sleep because they work on... Wait, it's Friday. Because if people go to sleep at, like, 10 p.m. EST, you know, I don't want them to miss the stuff. I will get to the goal stuff that I owe after the rest of the stuff. So I'm sorry if you have to wait a little bit. I wanna get through all the stuff. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're at... What are we at? We're at read more of my story. I will start reading that after the initial activities. Thank you so much. And also alert here. I'll replay all the alerts actually. I'll give it a replay so you can hear the ding. Look at that. Oh wait, I think I played yours twice, lol. Look at all these. Thank you so much for the tips. I appreciate it. 6 on my tongue. Luni and Pilk just can't escape it. Really can't. And thank you so much more for the 5 gifted. And thank you so much, P. I don't know if I can replay the YouTube one, but thank you so much for the resub as well, Damien. Yippee! Okay. Now to the issue at hand. I thought it was giving another 250. Oh, I mean, that would have been crazy. Oh, the fairy type bread dog Pokemon. I love that Pokemon. That Pokemon's so freaking cute. I love that one. Replays it 50 times so that it's like you're giving me like $1 million. Thank you. Okay, I have some surprises. Okay, that's not all I had. You might be thinking, wow, that was really cool, Luni. Is that it? No, no, no. No, it is not it. We are not done. We have things to show everyone. I heard the notif go off. I tabbed out. S'more, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5. Let me drink my water. My mouth is getting dry. Okay. A small loan. When did you reach angel status? I'm a goddess, that's why I have a halo. Don't goddesses have halos, or did I make that up in my head? Well, they do now. They do now. Wait, do you see how tall? Wait, did y'all notice how tall my ears are, by the way? These ears definitely also give me at least like 4 inches of height, by the way. So I heard. You know what's my favorite thing to say these days? Whenever, like, I'm talking about something that I don't really know, I go like, well, I wasn't there. Or like if I'm talking about like ancient history and like the theories of like things that could have happened back then, I'd be like, well, I mean, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. I mean, I wasn't there. I have to burp. Excuse me. Huge. Yeah, that's what... Honestly, it's so relatable because my hearing is so sensitive anyways, you know? So it's pretty like... Okay, can I just get on with it? Anyways, check this out. I like my, like, little cape. My shawl, as they would say. I just like it. I like my little shawl. In case I get kind of cold. I don't have the boob expansion. I forgot to ask for it, and also I fear if I used it, I think I would be banned. Can I be honest? Ninjutsu-sama, thank you so much for the 150. Thank you. What are we at? Oh. 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 Thank you, Seer, for the... Oh. Boob... Oh, no. My... No. Wait. Rigger spotted. Wait, hold on. Let me say caught. No, wait. It's not what you think. Wait, caught. Okay, I can explain what they mean by that. In my other bottles, I had this joke where, like, my boobs were called a shelf. And then, I would ask for, like, the rigger to, like, make them, like, really, like, huge. But, like, it doesn't have to actually look good. They would just, like, look huge, but it would be really bad looking. And so that was the shelf expansion. And then, like, that's what the joke was. But, like, I know I didn't ask you to do that. Because I thought, like, oh my god, like, I was thinking, like, oh my god, it's, like, too ridiculous. Like, they're huge, right? So if I expanded them anymore, like, they would, like, freaking... Like, Twitch would kill me. So that's why I didn't ask for that. First message, boob expansion. I can't. Domain expansion. What does they say in Jujutsu Kaisen? What the hell is going on in Shibuya? Oh, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 150, 100. 150 and 100. I didn't prepare any stretch goals. I didn't think we would get this far. Scratches my head nervously. See this, you know, I feel like this always happens, you know? Can I say that? Make it up as you go? Yeah, it looks like I'll have to. We'll whatchamacall? We will, you know, we'll get to that, right? We'll make some up as we go once we get there. Cause I'm not even done showing everything. I'm not even done showing everything. I swear I'm not done yet. I didn't have a secret one. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. 10 push-ups. I mean, even if I did 10 push-ups, like, do you think that'd be worth it? Because, like, you can't even, like, see me do them. No, and my mic is, like, really, like, on my desk, so you wouldn't even, like, hear me struggle. Or do you think it's still worth it for me to do... Do you trust that I would do 10 push-ups? Like, be honest. Like, would you trust me? Like, I will do 10 push-ups. If you want me to do 10 push-ups, I'll do 10 push-ups, but, like, I'm just saying, like, you might not know. Wow, what a great stream. We should keep donating to her. Ah! Björk, thank you for the 25. Thank you for the 25. I appreciate it. I would literally do 10 push-ups, but, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you know if I'm gonna actually do them. You know what I mean? Why is it called a re-debut? Have you already debuted this mod of it's called a re-debut because I've debuted, like, 3 times already. So, like, re-debut is just... it sounded cool. Basically. I mean, I wouldn't lie. I mean, I drink Pilk off webcam. And everyone has trusted me then. So, you know. Pukes on stream even. I gag on stream. Because the Pilk is disgusting, not for other reasons. Whoa. Anyways, let's move on. Take this shit off. I can do... What else can I do? I can do this. I can just take this off. That's not anything crazy, though. I can take off this stuff. You know? That's nothing, like, crazy, though. Oh, sorry. Spicy food? Yeah, maybe that might be a good idea. Time to wait, like, 3 months, then do a re-debut of the same model? Wait, good idea. Wait, shh. Wait, you're taking my ideas. Wait, you just whoa, spoilers! Spoilers of what's happening in 3 months. Okay, what else we got? Wait, let's do, like, how many tails? I only have 1 tail. Let's zoom in again. Let's do some, watch this. Heart eyes. Is the tail plug-in? No! I would never do such a thing. It's a real tail. What happened to the other 8? They retired. Okay, can I be honest, though? The only reason why I don't have 9 again is because it like, having 9 was, like, so crazy to have on stream that I gave up on 9. Can I be honest? I mean, like, I know, like, I always turned off the tails, but, like, it kind of sucked when I turned them off. So I was like, I'm gonna go back to having 1. I downgraded in tails. That's just kind of how it is. Who gets to keep all the other tails? They're in my closet. I just took them off. They're like removable, like Velcro. They're not like plug-in. They're just removable. Like they like rip off. You know what I mean? Your 9 tails formed into 1. Yeah, I merged them together. Velcro tails. They're just sticky. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, they don't really hurt. They rip off. It's fine. I'm good. Cries. My tears are like jewels. You look so cool. Wow, thanks. Wait, that sounded sarcastic. I did not mean that sarcastic. Wow, thanks. I did not mean that sarcastically, by the way. Sorry. Licks your tears for sodium. I can sell them in a bottle. You don't have to lick them. I just sell them in a bottle. Do you still have those mini foxes that hang around your bakery? Yeah, they're still working. They're actually working right now as we speak. By the way. They're keeping the tears up. Tears. They're keeping the bakery up. Why did I say tears? Forgets what I'm talking about. I think also I can make it so my tail goes away. Hopefully I don't press the wrong button and something happens. Wait, why did it look like I sucked it up my butt? I know that was really disgusting. I'm sorry, but like, why did it kind of look like that? I exploded PayPal integration because I fucking hate PayPal. Can I be honest with you? I killed it. I killed it. Ever since they froze my account, I removed all PayPal integration. I'm sorry if that's inconvenient, but like PayPal fucking sucks. So I removed all the integration. Shit's out my tail. Why does it low-key looked like I sucked it up my butt and I shit it out. Also, I could do tail up. Which was actually the original way that my tail was in the Luni 1. But then I had to ask for a toggle where it was down because it was in the way, but now I can go up. Does it helicopter? I can't helicopter it, but maybe if I timed it correctly. Can I use it to fly like tails? Honestly, maybe if I had 2 of them. I think the fact that I have 1 makes it kind of hard. Thank you for the follow. I think it makes it kind of hard because I only have 1. But if I had 2, it might be real. If I had 2 waves, waves to you. First message, waves. Okay, put that down. I also have waves. Waves at you. Waves. Now when I say waves, I'm actually waving. Please rise. Please rise. Hey. Hi. Please rise. Burps. Do you know what they say about foxes with big hands? That they have big tails? Is that what they say? I bet. Question mark. I also have fox hands. You might have seen this in the thumbnail, actually. It was a bit of a spoiler, but the thumbnail had these out. Which is pretty cool. I got 2 hand toggles. I've never had hands like this before. I've always just been hands down, you know? But now, we make fox simple. Wait, that's kind of good. Wait, look at pinned on Twitch. Wait, that's kind of banger. That's kind of banger. Congratulations, you've been pinned. Congrats. You currently have any redeemable toggles or really come as time passes? I'll probably... I don't know how I'm gonna do them yet, but I will be updating my, Sandy! I will be updating my, channel point stuff. Thanks for stopping by! No, you! Mitzi! Thanks for coming by, Senny. I appreciate it. Long time no talk. I hope you're doing well. Wait! We didn't even show the best part! Wait, pause. Wait, we didn't even show the best part. We didn't even show the craziest thing ever. Watch this. Everyone Let's hold. Hold. Boom. Oh my god, she has more hair. Oh my gosh. She grew hair on her head. She's hairy. She's freaking hairy. She got hair. You're very floofy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I have 2. You that also look like you farted those out. What if, what if I did? Maybe I did. True. We got 2. Count them 2. 2, count them 2. Hair. 2 hair. Got this hair. Got this hair. Also, my halo comes off, but I mean, why would you want to remove that though? Average fox superpowers, exactly. This is just what the average fox is like. Hair magically growing. And more ribbons on the hair. Removing the halo before doing heinous acts. True. The halo stays on multiple times. The halo stays on most of the time. Ball toggle? I don't think I have a ball toggle. Do I? Checks again? I don't think I do. Wave, tail, tail. I don't think I asked for one. Yeah, ponytail. Ears. No, I don't think I asked for one. Rigged. Me when I forgot. Another pair of ears. Now my ears are pretty good. They're really tall. I don't need 2 ear. I only have 1 ear. Crying real tears over how much I love Amatsuki Luni. Crying real tears over how awesome Seni Ursa is. Thoughts on that? I think that was mostly... I think that's all the funky stuff that I had to show. There's a little close-up. I think that's all the model fun stuff. I think. I have a slideshow! No way! She's a VTuber. She made a slideshow. I made a freaking slideshow. New doggle! Whoa! 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 I have a remove skirt, but I don't think I can do it. I think I'll get killed. So I don't think we can do that. I'll post it though. I'll post it though, don't worry. I'll post it. Where's the freaking slideshow? Show that shit, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be kind of scuffed. Because, like, I forgot that, like... Oh my god, thank you for the 690, 6.90 fish. Okay, you ate. No, you. Remove what? Don't worry about it. I'll show you. You'll see. It's kind of scuffed because I forgot the chat was low-key kind of huge, so some of it might get cut off, but I'll literally just zoom in. It's fine. Okay, I'll read. Here's the lore. Everyone get immersed. Everyone get immersed. A mysterious bakery that's been around for as long as anyone can remember. Whoa! What the fuck? What does that mean? Whoa. In the distant past, Luni saved a starving fox by sharing her last piece of bread. Moved by her kindness, the gods bestowed her the power of a goddess. She opened a bakery that ultimately became her shrine. She's a fox girl now. The fox part is literally not... I can't explain that. I'm just a fox now, okay? I don't know what to tell you, okay? With the help of her closest friend and familiar, Cream Puff, who is the fox that's in the stinger, by the way. You might have seen Cream Puff around. Luni has ran Pankon Bakery for a very, very long time. Does that make her really old? Maybe. Don't ask her about her age or what award she won in 2024. The pacing is very fast. We gotta get through the lore. We gotta get through it. Don't ask me what award I won in 2024. What award did you win in 2024? I won Gilf of the Year. Remember? Any memberers? Gilf of the Year 2024. Does the G stand for goddess or grandma? Who would know? Who would know? Who would know what it actually stood for? Why not both? That's true. It could stand for both. But guys, my eye's twitching again. Nowadays, Luni sleeps all day while her fox workers run the bakery for her. Live streaming became a way for her to promote her bakery in the modern era to avoid imminent bankruptcy. Did I spell that right? Bankruptcy. Buy merch from the gift shop, please. I hope everyone enjoys the bakery remodel. Yippee! There's more. Okay, it's kind of cut off. I'll zoom in after. About me. If you didn't already know, my birthday, February 21st. Age, who fucking knows? Height, 4'10". Let me zoom in. My Oshi marks, the bread, and the sparkle. We knew that already. Okay, so like before, I tried to make the fan name Melon Pals, which I think is really clever. But can we be honest? I only call you guys breads. Can we be for real for a second? Like, I don't say that. I just think it sounds too, like, formal. And I think breads is, like, really funny. And so I honestly always just say that. So that's why I put both, because people sometimes say both. And I'm not going to correct anyone because they're kind of both true. Like, everyone is a melon pal, but also I just say hello breads. You know what I mean? Where's the height with the long ears true? I didn't actually account for that. I don't know. See, actually, now that you say that, like, I didn't think about that. I don't know if that... I think that doesn't count the ears and the shoes. I think that's without the ears and the shoes. So technically, I'm like 5'1" at this point. I could be. So maybe I should correct that. Here. Oh, shit. Hold on. Jarvan Enhance. Here are my... Sorry, kind of blocked. The tags have stayed the same, by the way, besides one tag. I got rid of some of my tags. But the new, like, general tag is, hashtag Lunipon. Are your ears 3 inches? They're really fucking tall, honestly. They're huge. And then Luniworks is just for, like, my commissions. Like, if you're interested in graphic design stuff. That's where I put my work, basically. But, like, everything's pretty condensed into one tag. Besides art, basically. My ears are pretty tall, look. They're, like, almost the size of my head. Like, look at that. They're pretty freaking tall. I can hear everything. I can hear you breathing. Basically. You know what I mean? Alright, let me fucking fix this. Sorry, it's kind of... don't worry about it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, and then move... Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I'm all ears. Okay, here's the part... Okay, you might be wondering... Okay, so did she do the thing where she says, like, what music she likes and what games she likes and what anime she likes? I didn't do that, okay? I have to say it now. I just didn't do that. because I feel like, I mean, I know some people might be meeting me for the first time. You'll know what I like because I say it every time I press go starting. You have to watch to find out. Exactly. Because I say everything that I like every time I press go live. You'll find out really soon. Like, if you don't already know, just trust you will hear. I don't like any games or shows. You'll find out what I like soon enough, I fear. Like, you will not hear the end of it. Okay? It's not that big of a deal. She's a massive hater. I hate everything. Here's the ref sheet, by the way. Oh, let me, like, move myself. This is what I... Okay, here, I'll show you why I couldn't really... I had to censor the ref sheet on here. I'm sorry. I had to censor it because I don't know what they're gonna say. Like, yeah. As you can see the under. I can't show it to you for reasons. It will be posted on twitter.com. I mean X, sorry. X.com. Lewd. Harlot wench. Yeah, I will be posting all of them. I'll be posting them in the Discord, on x.com. Thank you. Thank you, you1721. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're going to be posting them on X. So don't worry. You know, I'm only censoring it because I'm afraid of whatever the guy's name that owns Twitch. I forgot. You know. Whatever that person's name is. It was his name, Dan? John? I'm gonna think it's John. See, here's the ref sheet. I have all the credits at the end, by the way, so if you're wondering who made what, don't worry. I can't believe my Christian streamer has a lewd thing. John Twitch. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right. Sorry, I'm moving along really fast because I'm crazy and insane. Here's what we've all been waiting for. The comparison. Maybe I'll even zoom in a little bit. So I can, like... I don't know. Maybe I'll zoom out, actually. Lol. Here's the comparison. I can't post the removable skirt on Twitter because I tried to post a GIF of it to promote my debut, and they said I couldn't post it. Like, it got blocked. So I don't know how I'm gonna really post the removable skirt thing, but I'll figure it out. I think it thought it was, like, inappropriate. But yeah. In 2030, the boobs will finally escape. Yeah, as you can see, like, so when I was trying to, like, figure out the design, I wanted to take inspiration, as you can probably tell, from my original design. Obviously, the color palette... Okay, I think, like, the thing was about the old one is that Orange Luni, the color palette was low-key... Like, I was trying to think of things that I had that I didn't really like of the original. One of them was that the color palette was really confusing for artists. Like, whenever I got art commissioned, I always felt like... I mean, like, as you could probably tell, like, the palette was kind of, like, there's, like, a lot of different, like, colors all over the place. So sometimes they would get really confused as to what color to use. So, like, I really wanted to make the color palette more, I guess, like, understandable. In a way, like, not too many, like, 5 million clashing colors or whatever. And I kept the socks. I didn't do the ribbon going up my leg, but I still wanted some sort of accessory. As you can see, there's a lot of blue instead of the pink that I had, or like the hot pink, I guess, or the magenta. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I did keep pink on like my arm ribbon. Yeah, we put the one into the oven and became the 3. Also, the ribbons on the skirt stayed. I still had like some sort of like, because I have lace trim on my skirt now, but like it's still kind of reminiscent to the old one where it had like some sort of like floof at the end. Yeah, the tail kind of shrunk a little bit. My first tail was freaking huge, but I mean, I know foxtails can be huge too, you know. Sometimes they're huge and sometimes they're like a little skinny. It depends, right? It was humongous. I think my chest definitely got bigger a little bit, but also I do think my boobs were already pretty big in the first one. It's just the cut of my like dress didn't show as much cleavage. They did get bigger though. I'm not gonna say they didn't, but I do think that the positioning of the top definitely helps them look even more huge. I didn't have a halo. I exploded the bun on my head because low-key it didn't really make any sense because in the first one there wasn't really any hair that was being pulled back, so it was just kind of there. I was thinking of actually having a bun on this model, but in the end I think I just decided against it. I don't remember why. I think maybe just because I thought it was like a little uneven, like the balance. I don't really know. I just like was like, maybe not. I ended up saying nah. And then I brought back the hair clip. Obviously, that was the most important thing of my first design to me was the hair clip, which got mistaken for a pineapple very often, and even now it still does. So I tried to make it more of like a hair clip. As you can see, it has like clips instead of like the ribbons at the end. So I made it less like a pineapple. Also, it's more rendered, so it might be easier to tell what it is, but yeah. We lost the pineapple. Hello, Deluxe Birch. I didn't say hi to you, but hey. Hey! World's first pineapple VTuber back in the day, man. I was innovating. I was innovating back in the day. Also, the shoes are still heels. Let's see. I added, like, okay, so, like, the top... Okay, so the top was, like, kind of complicated. I wanted to... as you can see, like, you see, like, the cross hatches or whatever. I wanted to keep that because it was actually supposed to mimic, like, the cross hatches of, like, a melon pawn. I still kind of have that on here, as you can see. It's just a little different. I arranged it differently. I also have this chain now. But yeah. I still kind of kept that in my design a little bit. What else did I try to keep? I kept the ribbon. I wanted a ribbon still. I did shrink in height, actually. You're right. They are just so much bigger. Huge, even. Oh, I kept, like, the two... Boop, boop. The blue things in the front across my chest or whatever. She's a little more orange this time. She was a little more on, like, the pinky side before, but, like, I just went straight orange. Like, actually straight orange. Like, it was, like, more of an orange pink before, I guess, but, like, now it's, like, it's just straight orange now. We just went full orange. Your beautiful and charming smile also stuck. Ah ha 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 ha. So freaking true. Check PayPal, by the way. But yeah, I think, and then the eyes are still gold. I do love the eye details in this too. I didn't put a heart in my eyes this time. My old model had hearts, but I just put like sparkles. Let's see. I think that's mostly it. And then I added the halo. I thought that was cute. I think that's most of like the similarities, but I mean, like, I think it's pretty, if you're a knower from back in the day, like, you can probably tell that it's a reference. But yeah, I really liked, you know how much my model was back in the day? Back in the day, that model that I had was like 300. That one? Oh my gosh. Back in the freaking day. Because that's like when VTubers first started booming, 2020-ish. It was like 300. It's really not bad at all. I think even back then, like, that was like on the lower end of things that people paid. Because at that point, people started paying maybe like, I don't remember how much. Maybe like 500 to closer to 1,000. But like, yeah, this model was not 300 at all, by the way. Let's just start there. But yeah, you know, times have changed. And I mean, It is what it is. Let's see. Oh, wait, we're on the... Let's get to the credits, shall we? Oh, some people are cut off, but I'll zoom in, sorry. First we have my model artist. Guys, can I be honest? I rehearsed how to pronounce their name a million times, and then I decided that I'm not gonna butcher it because I cannot pronounce it in a way that will sound... Guys, the ad is starting. Guys, hold! Everyone, we're gonna pause. We're taking a pause. The ad is starting in like a minute. We're gonna have to hold. I'm not gonna talk when the ad is on, but please give love to my artist who I will actually tell the lore after the freaking ad, by the way. There's lore to this artist that I have to explain. What if you like Google Wait, I could actually. Let's just wait. Let's just pause. We'll give it a sec. Hot ads in your area right now. In actually like 20 seconds. Or maybe right now. But just wait. Dude, I thought I got good at pronouncing the name too. Like, I was kind of feeling myself. I was feeling myself for a second. And then I think I recorded myself like saying it because I wanted to hear how I was saying it and pronouncing it. And I sounded stupid. I sounded like an idiot. Can I be honest? Like, I sounded dumb. Can I be real? Like, I just didn't want to mess it up. There's some names on here that are also in Japanese. So I'm also not gonna say them out loud unless they had like a romanized version, because I'm not gonna try to mess those up. Like, I'm curious, is Bilibili a place where they sell VTubers? No, it's like a different, it's like not our Twitch, right? Bilibili is like a streaming platform. Yeah, so it's a Chinese streaming platform and videos. I think they do videos too. Yeah. I'll tell you the lore. Wait, did the ad go off? Can anyone tell me if you're in an ad? Okay, now we're in the ad. Okay. Yeah, it's a Chinese streaming platform. Yeah. And you can watch videos. Yeah. I'll explain the lore after. We have like a 2-minute ad break. Well, I won't talk while people are in ads. I'd feel bad. Or at least if I know they're in ads. Hey, let's all look at the new emotes, by the way. If you're a subscriber, I got a bunch of new emotes that I didn't put on the slideshow. Maybe I'll just put it... Wait, do I have the thing? Maybe I can, actually. Maybe I can't. I forgot to put that in here. But there's a bunch of new emotes. So you can go look at them. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm so sorry that they're not there for you, but... Actually, maybe I could do it right... Can I do it right now, actually? Let me see. Hold on. Now that we're in a 2-minute ad break, let me see if I can change the emotes for you. Maybe it's possible. Since we're taking a small break anyways, right? Let's see. Memberships. Badges and emoji. Edit. Replace. Hey, YouTube, I'm actually replacing the emotes as we fucking speak, so hold. Love. Wait, I'm actually replacing them as we speak. Some of them might get replaced, but you know, it's just how it is. Live channel maintenance. Don't worry about it. Okay. Hold. YouTube, I think you might have new emotes. I replaced the thighs. I'm sorry. You want me to put it back? I can put it back later. I think I replaced the thighs. I'm sorry. Thank you, Neko Kind. I think YouTube, I think your emotes might be replaced. Let me see. You might have to refresh. Let me see. I'm sorry. I can put it back, though. I can put it back later. I can put it back later. Okay, they're kind of like not half like loaded in. Okay, wait. I think they're like loaded in. Okay, so YouTube, there's new emotes for you. Oh my god, my eye's twitching again. Anyways, I think everyone's back, right? I think we're all back. Okay. So, please check out my artists on Bilibili. I think the way that their thing works is that they have like a number. They have like a number that you can look up. But yeah, Bilibili is basically like a Chinese like streaming and video platform. And what actually happened is the lore of the story is that I saw a video on Twitter. I saw a video on Twitter of someone rigging this model, and I was like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like, this is the most amazing thing ever created. Where can I obtain this? And all I had to go off of was their like code, like the number code that you see up there. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to like find this? Right? And oh, thank you so much, Heath, for the 5 gifties. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties. I appreciate it. I can't even like it. Doesn't let me like or reply. Thank you so much. And yeah, I tracked them down, found their channel, and then the hard part was that I needed an account. It's okay. I needed an account, but obviously it's not in English. So I was like, oh brother. I was like, this is so, I mean, like I could figure it out, but like it was still kind of complicated. And to like be able to message people, you needed to fill out, okay, I don't know if this is true because like I don't know how this works, but I think there's like a questionnaire that you had to fill out, and I obviously don't I can't read that and stuff. I can't like read that obviously or speak it. No, it's not for English speakers. It's only for them. It's not for us. So a friend helped me, who I will actually credit in a sec in the next slide. So then I was able to contact them, and then they were like, here's an email, and then I emailed them, and then the rest is history. Yeah. So that's how I got into contact with them, and yeah. They're super nice and awesome. So shout out. And shout out to my rigger who was actually here earlier. I don't know if you're still lurking, but thank you so much. I was gonna pronounce your name Lily. I don't know if that's correct, but thank you so much to my awesome rigger for rigging my model. Yippee! Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. Epic lore should be a novel. It really should be. And my overlays, my new ones, were done by Monarune. As you can see, the ones that I'm using now. Thank you so much. I put their ads. Some people I commissioned on VGen, and some people I put their Twitters. I tried to differentiate, but some people are on both. So sometimes you may only see... Sometimes you may see, like, in parentheses, VGen, but, like, if it's just the at, it's probably their x.com. By the way, if you want to go check them out. Also, I haven't updated any of the credits in my card or in my Twitch description or yet. Or my, like, everything is going to be updated, like, after stream, by the way. So if you're just like, well, I don't really feel like looking up everyone, it's going to be updated in my card after with all the links, so you could just click. If you're wondering. My reference sheet that you saw earlier was done by Yuki. Well, the I isn't a 1. Yuki Owo. Thank you so much to them for working with me on the ref sheet. It was kind of hard because when I made the design we didn't have, I don't think we really, like, had the specifics of, like, the turnaround. It was mostly just, like, the front, I think. I don't remember, but, like, either way, when I showed them my design, we didn't have, like, the logistics figured out. So I kind of worked with them to figure out what the front and the back and stuff would look like. And I had to, like, I had to genius it a little bit because, I needed to make sure that I had a version on the ref sheet that showed what it looked like when the skirt was off because, I mean, I don't think the design is the most complex, but, like, I think the skirt being removable is a little confusing. So I had to make sure that, I had that figured out, basically. Or else, you know, just to make it easier for the artists. Yeah, so I had to open my brain. And then model design, the early model design, Fish helped me with the early concept that I sent to my artist back in the day. Thank you so much for that. I gotta... Let's just zoom in like this. My new logo was done by Stefanis Hendy. Thank you so much. You might have seen it. There's actually two versions. You saw the first version in, like, the thumbnail, but there's actually just a version with just an image. That I don't know if actually I don't think I showed it, but there is a different version of the logo that I use sometimes. So, you can look out for that one. I'll mostly be using the one with Luni on it, but there is two versions that I asked for, which is super cool. Super cool. Thank you so much. And then my stinger was done by Jay. I got it on VGen. It was actually like a what do you call it? Like a it's like a your character here type thing. Like it was like kind of like pre-made, but they drew cream puff and then like there's a bunch of cream puffs and then like that's how the stinger was made. It's super freaking cute. I love how it turned out. A stinger, it's this thing. Ready? That thing. It's like a stream transition that basically goes from one screen to the other, like that. Yeah, that's what it looks like if you didn't see it at the beginning, because I've only used it a few times, but it's super cute. Yeah. So I gave cream puff design, and they drew a bunch of cute foxes. It's so cute. I love it. Love it. And then there actually are two artists for the emotes. Tapioku and Wonton Club. Tapioku has done a lot of my previous emotes as well. So you might have seen them. Thank you so much, Fora! I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, they've done a lot of my emotes before, and so some of them, I think a lot of them are by them, and then I have a few more that are also done by Wonton Club as well. They're not all live on YouTube because I can't fit them all, but they are all on Twitch. And two of them are animated too. So, they're awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, drink some water. I'm not even halfway done my water bottle, by the way. It's kind of doomed. And then we have the debut thumbnail by Chazumeko. It should be the one that I posted with this, like with the silhouette where it says re-debut. I freaking love it. The thumbnails that they made, like with like the hidden version and the revealed version, fire. Absolute flame. They did such a good job. Love it. I didn't really like know exactly what I wanted on it. I was like, I kind of want something maybe a little like this. This kind of font. Put my logo. Here's my picture. I want ribbons, hearts, sparkles, this color. There. And they were like, okay. And they also did it on a bit of a rush order too, which I appreciate. And they were like, here you go. And I was like, genius. Perfect. I absolutely. They were like, do you want any changes? None. I don't need any because it's perfect. I don't like. I don't need any changes. I love it. And then that, you know, there it is. And then the alert art. So you probably have kind of seen it. Let me see if I can. Let me like replay. We got new Luni chippies. There you go. So you might see them around. I'll also be putting them in the Discord. I gotta upload a bunch of stuff to the Discord. So we got new like chippies. Just kind of like the made ones that I got recently. Same artist. So please check them out. I got that's their Twitter. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, go check them out. I'm gonna put them in the Discord too because I love those stickers. They're really fun. Fun and awesome and crazy and great. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, the starting soon art is done by Kimu. Absolutely godlike. Let me go here. I'll show it to you again. Ready? I'll go to the starting soon so you can see it. Absolute genius of an artist. Just like everyone else here, but like, I just gotta say, genius. I mean, caught. Like, genius, right? Like, it's just cinema. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's cinema. It's just freaking cinema. Like, I mean, like, it's just cinema. Like, I mean, I don't, you know. Fucking, yeah. It's cinema. So thank you so much to them. This takes me back. Those who knows. Those who freaking knows. There's a few more credits. I didn't have too many credits left. So this page is a little bit kind of empty, but oh, okay. Let me move it. So we have the art animator who's Eska on Fiverr. Who did the art animation for the first like you just saw it. They animated it. The artist didn't animate it. I got someone to animate the art. So there's an animator and an artist for that. So yeah. Thank you to Eska. Absolutely amazing work. Really good animation work. I love it. Absolutely love. Also, big W because also the art was not completely separated for animation type thing. Like, it was like background and character and stuff like that, but like, you know, it wasn't like all like a live 2D model separated. So like, you know, it's obviously a little bit more difficult. So props to them. Big W. And then thank you so much. If you saw, there's like a few, I just thought I would add this in, but there are a few like stickers, like that sticker that I used to censor my ref sheet. I actually got a skeb a long time ago. It was like an actual art, but they added little like chibis, like additionally to the art that were really cute. So I thought that was really thoughtful, first of all. So I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then like I added them in the thing. Are my eyes fooling me? Your eyes are not deceiving you. Anju, your eyes are not deceiving. Sayu! Pushes Anju away. Sayu! Pushes Anju away. Flip talking to you. Thank you. Wait, I'll zoom out so I can show you. Shoves you out of the way casually. This is the full thing. The full thing. Also, I have... Wait. I got this. We are so back. We have never been more back than right now. Thank you. It's a, for those who knows, it's a reference. Yeah, this is a reference to, like, the very first Luni. It's, like, obviously different, but, like, I like, you know, I kind of just, like, changed the design a little, you know? But it's, like a big reference. But, yeah. 1 million out of 10. Thank you! Thanks for stopping by. Thanks. I gotta give... Oh, wait, what else I got on here? Oh, I got my special thanks. Special thanks to Wasa for helping me with the freaking Billy stuff, by the way. She helped me with all the, like, trying to contact my artist and all that ridiculous stuff that I could barely figure out. So I wanted to say thank you. Appreciate her a bunch. Big thank you. Big W. Big W. Big W. make sure to check Awasa out. You've probably seen Awasa on my channel sometimes. I think we've raided each other a few times in the recent hours. Thank you for the follow, Joker Dave, Big W, and then also thank you to Mitzi. I don't even remember why I put. Can I be honest? I just put you on here because I wanted to say thanks to you. But like, I didn't really. I guess I didn't have like a specific reason. I just wanted to say thanks to you for being a good friend. But like, I didn't have like a specific like you saved my. Shout out Mitzi! Like you saved my children from like a burning car or anything. But like Mitzi's like a day one, so like that's why I wanted to put you on there. I have a lot of day ones, but you know Mitzi's my real. But actually no, I do have a reason. Wait, pause. I actually do have a reason. You know what's the reason? Haha, that's gay. I am. But anyways, I do have a reason actually, because I wouldn't be a VTuber if it wasn't for Mitzi. Actually, technically, because Mitzi was the one that showed me VTubers. I was a streamer, but I wasn't a VTuber, and she showed me VTubers. She was doing the thing, and I was like, wait, what is that? She's like, oh, like it's just like streaming with like a model or whatever. And like you could do that. And I was like, oh, that's freaking smart. Because I didn't know anything about like Hololive or anything, any VTubers. I only knew her. And I was like, oh my fucking, like it's like she just like created water. And then we played Nexus Blitz. It's like she created fire. I was like, oh, I was like, you're so freaking smart. Yeah, Mitzi kind of made me. Mitzi is Luni father? So actually, there technically is a reason to have you in special things other than just because I wanted to include you for fun. You are father. But yeah, everyone say thank you to Mitzi. Or else I don't... like, who's to say that I would have become a VTuber anyways, but like, I definitely wouldn't have been a VTuber in the 2020 if it weren't for her, so... Shout out Mitzi. Everyone's saying thank you. It's nothing. Yeah, it's no big deal. VTuber Unk. I kind of am though. I've been here for a while. I've been here for a while. I'm old, man. He's a little old. I think that's all for the thank yous. Oh, we have the big announcement. Oh my god. Ow. I said big announcement and I moved in a way that I think I pulled a muscle in my neck. Or I didn't pull a muscle because that's not how that works, but like, ow. Ow. I moved too fast. Mitzi, thank you for the 5. Ouch, my neck. I moved too fast. And it like, ow. Thank you for the 5. I know, I gotta take it easy. What the freak did I move? I moved something on accident. Oh god. I moved the wrong thing. Lord help me. I'm throwing out my freaking back, man. Oh, and I gotta make this the regular size. Desperate to defend her Gilf of the Year title. I kinda am, I guess, in a way. Ow. You know, for a while, sometimes okay, this is not gonna sound good, but don't worry, I'm okay, I guess. Sometimes okay, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if the accuracy of what I'm about to say, but there are times that I pop a rib out of place. And not in the way where, like, you gotta go to the ER or anything, but, it hurts to inhale, and there's no way for me to fix it unless I breathe a certain way and it just pops back into place or something like that. Okay, maybe I should have gone to the doctor, but I don't have health insurance, so I can't. But I don't know. I move wrong and it pops like a rib, out of place. Maybe not a whole, maybe floating. I think that might be what it is. I don't know. I think someone might know what I mean, but it's one of the things is just off. So it's when I'm just walking around, it's fine. You know what I mean? Everything is mostly fine, but if I breathe in too hard, I get a sharp pain in my rib. I can't get it checked. I don't have health insurance. Is someone gonna pay for that? When I inhale, my spine pops, not my rib. Yeah, it's my yeah, I gotta readjust my rib. Exactly. And it like, it pops. Exactly. Exactly. And it goes back to normal after a little bit. But yeah, it's a miracle you're alive. I'm actually pretty healthy. Despite, you know, that, I guess. That only happens like once in a blue moon. But I'm actually pretty healthy. Thankfully. No, mine doesn't pop normally. It just like shifted out of place. You never drink water? No comment. Floating rib syndrome, also known as slipping rib. That's what I'm pretty sure it is. I'm literally 99.9. I'm 99.9, man. Like, I'm drinking water right now because it was part of the donathon. I actually am. When my rib is floating, you're scaring me. When the ribs be floating, I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. Oh, it's really killing me. Thank you for the 100 bits, Flonk. I'm so fucking scared. What is Pilk? It's Pepsi and milk combined. Excuse me. I'm so fucking scared. Oh, yeah, we have donathon goals. I already you don't have to give any more. I'm already at the max. That it's because of you that I had to actually drink Pilk. Oh yeah! That's true. Is water better than Pilk? I would drink so much water instead of Pilk. I would drink water. Pilk is disgusting. But I have to drink it today, so I mean, I guess I'll just die. Pilk is basically a root beer float. It doesn't taste like one. It tastes nasty, man. It tastes so freaking nasty. I didn't think of any stretch goals, by the way. So, I mean, like, you could look at them, but, like, you could see what we're gonna do soon. I just haven't made any. I just haven't made any, so, I mean, like, and how it is. Okay, guys, lock in. Everyone hold. 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 Have fun at the night shift, Mars. Hold. 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 Hold the line. We have. Boom. Merch. Merch. Boom. We have freaking merch. And you know what? You know what's even crazier? The website is already up as we freaking... Wait, I got a hype chest. What is this? The fuck? Okay, I got an emote. Whatever. The merch is up as we freaking speak. Hopefully I set it up right. If not, then that fucking sucks. But... hopefully it's right. Also, I can't... Okay, wait. Also, another thing is that if you're outside of the US and you want merch, can you contact me first? Because I have to, like, estimate the shipping. It's really weird. I'm sorry that it's low-key inconvenient, but if you're outside of the US, I need you to contact me because I'm shipping it myself, by the way. That's why it's kind of, like, fucking weird. By the way. Does the link work, by the way? Hopefully it does, or else I'm gonna start crying. Okay, it does work. But yeah, we have merch. Yeah, it is a desk mat. So we have acrylic standees. So we have my model, and then we have the art that's also drawn by my model artist. It's just like in a different style, but it's also drawn by my model artist. And then the base design is gonna be my second version of my logo. I'm gonna put that on the base. Sorry, it's like not really a good example because I just slapped the photos on there, by the way. Sorry. But I'm gonna put that on the base. And then there's also an acrylic charm. That's gonna be that design. And then if you get a bundle, any bundle, you get a free sticker, and it has the long-haired version. And there's also a print. And then there's a desk mat of the art that's in the starting soon. If you look on there, there's 2 types of bundles. This is really important. I made one bundle have the desk mat, and then I made one bundle have no desk mat because I kind of get the vibe that sometimes people just really don't want the desk mat because it takes up a lot of room. I do understand that it's kind of expensive. So I made 2 bundles this time just in case if you're like, I don't really need the desk mat, but I do want everything else, you know? So I made 2 versions just for y'all. And so yeah, there's all that. Hopefully that shit is not messed up. Sorry if it is, lol. If you have any issues, just contact me. I run everything myself. So like if you don't have to contact like a third party seller to get your problems fixed. You could just ask me because I'm running it. But if you have any problems, yeah, let me know. But yeah, it's a desk mat. I'm excited. I run this town. Moving into my own apartment, so I'm ready to decorate with Luni merch. Wow! Oh, congrats for moving into your own apartment. Well, I don't know if this is your first time moving alone, but congrats on the new apartment. Regardless. But yeah, the donathon. So since we got all the goals, I'm gonna have 3 giveaways. So I'm giving away. Okay, I named the bundles, by the way. I'm giving away 1 of each bundle. And then there's a 3rd giveaway where you can just choose whatever you want. You could pick a bundle if you wanted, but if you win and you're like, oh, I just want a print or whatever, or I just want this standee or whatever. You can pick that. That's fine. You can pick that. I just wanted to give freedom because sometimes I also understand sometimes people don't want like all this shit in their house. I get it. Sometimes you don't want 1 million pieces of Luni merch. That's fine. You know? So, I let the 3rd giveaway be you pick. Whatever you want. Type thing. But yeah. That's the big. That's the big. Yeah. Picking 5 standees. Okay, well, I don't know about that, but I mean, if you wanted, like, depending on your request, I may allow. I want Luni to shit in my house. Yeah, anyways. Scratches my head? Anyways. That's the merch. Oh! Also, if you're a freaking patron of the $20 tier or higher, can you check your email, please? I sent you a coupon code. I sent you a freaking coupon code, so please use that. Or you don't have to, I guess. But, like, if you want to use it, you can use it. By the way. Yeah, girls don't poop. We don't poop. But, yeah. That's the move. I don't think I had anything else to share. Trying to think. Those all are my slides. Oh my god, the command actually works. I was prepared. She was actually prepared. Okay, I'm taking a big drink of water. Hold. Very good. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put it on here. Sorry. Pre-orders end on the 24th of next month. I opened them for long, just in case. I don't know if people get paid late. I don't know how the world works. I'm a fox. Just to have them open. Also, the only thing is that they may be shipped next year, and you're thinking, God damn! But it's because the problem is that it's like the holidays. Like I always forget that whenever my anniversary stuff is literally like around the holidays. So like once I get things manufactured, like it's probably already like kicking into December. slash like November, which is already like Thanksgiving and like Black Friday and stuff. So it's like, I have the worst timing known to man, I fear. So, I mean, I'm gonna try to ship things in December because I'll probably have them by December if things go right. But if the shipping is like shit, I might just like wait till January. But that's the problem with that. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, I picked the worst time to, you know, sell merch. But, you know, I'll try to get them shipped out ASAP. We will not have a, we won't have another incident of last year's merch, hopefully. Because I'm not going with the same manufacturer. So everything should be shipped out in a timely fashion. And if not, I will, of course, update everyone on what's going on. You know, I'll update everyone. I know last time, the last merch drop that I got, I paid for the shipping to here, and then they never sent it, and then they never refunded me for the thing that they never sent, so I had to pay for the shipping twice. And it really sucked because it was kind of expensive. So, you know, I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen again. I don't think it should. Yeah, it really sucked, but I mean, it's fine. I would have rather, because it was either, I'm glad that they at least found it, because there was also the possibility back then that I would have to rebuy all the merch, but thankfully we got it back. So then they just shipped it to me, but it was less money. Because that doesn't sound legal. Unfortunately, well, yeah, anyone want to be my lawyer? Unfortunately, like, I don't even know how it would work because it wasn't, like, obviously in the US. So it's, like, so complicated. I don't even care anymore. I just wanted people to get their merch. I felt really bad. Because even if I didn't get the merch back, I was going to pay out of pocket to remake it anyways. I was already planning on doing that. It was just less complicated that all I had to do was pay shipping, thankfully. Yep. Yeah. Merch will do better this time. I'm really excited. I really like all the merch. Oh, also, wait. This is another reference to Luni 1. Do you see my acrylic charm art and my sticker art? It's actually the same artist that did my first Luni acrylic charms back in, like, whenever I debuted back in, like, 2021. It's the same artist. Those who knows. Yes, from way back. Yeah, from all the way back then. It's the same artist that did my Luni charms. That charm is still on my person. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like the ones that did the stickers in my Discord too. Yeah, it's the same artist. They opened up commissions. Or like, cause they're Skeb. They opened up Skeb, and I was like, holy shit. Imagine. Pandemic peak. No, actually though. Like, imagine if I got the same person and I did. It's like too fire. I'm willing to bet the artist remembered you because you're so sweet. I would hope so. They seem pretty nice. I was spawn camping the shit out of their openings, by the way. Like, I had this... This Luni has been in the works for, I fear, years, by the way. If you are wondering how long I've been working on everything, it's been a long time. I can even check when I got this back. Scrolls down. Scrolls down. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I got this in 2023. I got the sticker art back in 2023. And that was like late 2023. It was actually approved in early 2023. So, yeah. It's been a while. I've been holding it all in. How long is the... Are you asking me how long I've been a VTuber? I've been a VTuber since like 2020, 2021. I mean, I guess like technically I didn't have my model debut until 2021, but I was using a 3D model I think in 2020. So I guess technically 2020. Technically. I gotta sneeze. Never mind. Sorry. Lol. Yeah. Exclamation mark merch if you want to freaking get the link. I'll post it. I'm gonna post everything later. Did we debut our... I don't think we did because I think I waited. I think like you guys did. But then I think I waited because I was like trying to like make stuff for my debut. And then like I just like never did it till like a year later. But I like used the design for the 3D model for like a long time, I think. Or no, wait. Did we debut on the same day? Actually, never mind. I don't remember. Okay, maybe I'm trolling actually, because we might have, but now I don't know. That's some darn good track. I always absolutely see that. Oh my god, yeah, like it's so... Yeah, I think we might have done the same day. No, now that you say that. Let me see. I don't think we were the same day because I wrote down... Because mine is October 17th. I wrote mine down. But I feel like... I don't know. See, now... Maybe it wasn't, but like I feel like you were already using yours before I was. My slow ass. I feel like you were already using yours before mine, or were you not? I don't know. See, now I'm confused. Now she doesn't know. You should look on your ancient locked Twitter. I'd have to look at mine. I think I might have deleted it. Yeah. I think we both had 3D, huh, back then? I don't even fucking know. We're too old for this shit. My Foxgirl has dementia. Say it ain't so. Yeah, she doesn't even really remember. I don't know. Holy shit. Too old for this. My god. Scratches my head. You don't remember. So does Sunday we should old clip review? We actually should. I gotta find... I deleted a lot of my old ones. I have them downloaded though. I should download them so that we can play them on stream. Back in the day. I remember that there was this clip of us playing Fortnite and you were scared of like the shark. And then we had our 3D models and you changed the 3D models so that we had bright blue hair like a ninja. That's all I remember from that. Oh yeah, and that's when Artemis was there too. Yeah, I remember. Oh my god, back in the freaking day. That was I remember that. Cuz I think we were just like, let's just fucking play Fortnite. We're just like, let's just play Fortnite. Yeah, and it was like a shit ton of, and I never had that many people in my stream before. So I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's going on? Shout out Artemis! Shout out to the queen. Thank you, Pierkin, for the 27 months. Thank you, Cinema. I miss when the Western indie community was so tiny like that. Honestly, I feel that. I F with that heavy. I'm also like, oh my god, you said Artemis W, even though I don't know who that is. Oh my gosh, wait, are we old? Wait, did anyone just feel old there? Someone who doesn't know who Artemis is? Did I just get shivers? I was gonna also say that, like, I think, I was gonna say, like, a lot of the friends we had back then are so big and successful. I'm so, like, happy for them. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, I feel like a lot of our Tomodachis back then who, like, I feel like always had, like, a good, like, work ethic and stream ethic, and were just, like, you know, like, you could already tell, like, they were really good creators. Like, they're, like, doing it. I'm so proud of them. You know what I mean? Like, shout out, what's an example? I feel like a lot of our friends are really fucking huge now. Shout out, what's an example? Oh, shout out Hazumi, actually. I remember I made her very first debut overlays back in the day. Shout out Hazumi. She's awesome. I think she was already quite popular when she debuted, but like, I mean, obviously now she's freaking awesome. She's doing it, you know? Shout out her. That's a good example. Good example. Hazumi W. Graphic design will always be your passion. It really will. You do art? Yeah, I do graphic design. I do like overlays, logos, stuff like that. I don't really show it on stream. It's kind of just like I post it on like x.com a lot, but I've done work for like I've done work for a lot of your favorite VTubers even, probably. You just probably don't recognize it or don't realize. I think recently I've done a lot of like concert work where I make logos for people's concerts and events. That's honestly what I've been doing a lot lately. I've done a lot of logo work for like Umi. I've done work for Poseidon, some of her stuff. I did work for hand in hand with Make-A-Wish for Umi's concert. I've done work for OMG, I miss Reunion. Hi Yuri. Well, I know you've been here, but hello again. Whatchamacall? I did work for Hollow Stars back in the day. I made a few company logos lately. But yeah, I dabble on the side. I'm currently very busy as well on that. So I'm very thankful to all the people, to all my friends who are like, oh my god, Luni, I need you to make me something. Can you please make me something, please? And I'm like, okay. I do a lot of work for my friends lately. Because I don't take as many. I used to take like 5 million commissions. My waitlist would be fucking huge. But like nowadays I mostly take less just because I'm more busy, obviously. But I do a lot of work for my friends. If you want to see, if you're like, well, I kind of want to see, can you like show me? If you go on #LuniWorks on x.com, I post a lot of my stuff there. So if you were just curious and you wanted to look through, I post a lot of my recent stuff on there. Yeah, kind of a big deal. A bit of a big deal. Yeah. I dabble, as they say. I dabble in a little graphic design. I dabble in it. Let's freaking hit these donathon goals, huh? Wait, we need to do chat tweets for me. Yo! What am I tweeting? Taking the suggestions meow? Taking suggestions meow? Yeah, chat tweets for me. Let me put the image up on the screen. This is image. Oh, this is it. Oh my god, it's huge. Hey guys, look at my skirt. Why, do you want me to put a picture with my skirt off? Is that what you want? You guys want me to post a picture? Hey guys, look at my skirt, and then have the toggle off? I was not prepared for this. Yes. Maybe. Thoughts on this? I can do that. I have to take another picture, by the way. I'm gonna have to hide my model and take a picture and then post it. If you would like that. I can tell everyone feels like they're a little bit on the spot. They're like, I don't know. Help! 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 I could post that. Actually, why doesn't everyone think about it? Everyone start thinking about it. I'll ask again in like 10 minutes. Start thinking about what you might want me to tweet, and then we can debate about it. Everyone start thinking though. Thinking. Not me missing debut. It's okay, I'm still here. And I think you're a sub, so you can just rewind the freaking stream. Because you got the sub thing. What else we got? Hello, streamer. Hello, viewer. We got, the bundles. Play game with the pedal. We did all that. Or some of these are future streams, so we'll do that in the future. Read more of my story. Oh, jeez. Let me switch my screen, bruh. I thought it was just really close. What's the link to the merch site? Here you go. The story? Okay, here's the context. We're gonna be starting in the middle of the story because I already started reading it, I guess. But, here's the thing. I wrote a story when I was like, I don't even fucking know. I was literally like, I don't even know. I was too young, and it was like a fictional story that I wrote, and I thought it was so fire because I had a lot of people like being like, wow, this is so good. This is really good. And it was not fire. I read the first chapter. I'll give you the rundown. Okay, I'll give you the rundown, right, of the story because I'm starting on chapter 2. Let's see. I'll give you the yes, the Misora. How do you remember the people's names? Can you stop? How do you remember this? How do you freaking remember this? I'm gonna cry. It's about this girl. Her name is Misora, but her nickname is Sora, who lives in an orphanage. She lived in an orphanage, and they all hated her. And no, it's not a fanfiction. It's a fiction story. It's a fantasy romance genre, and they all hated her. And then this guy shows up, and he's like, "You belong in this magical world called Avarosa," which I totally stole from League of Legends. By the way, I totally stole that from League of Legends. I totally stole that from League of Legends. I totally stole that from League of Legends. And he's like, you gotta come back to Avarosa because you're from there because we only left you in Earth because like something bad was happening. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I can't read this. I'm reading it right now. I'm looking at it and it's really killing me. How do you remember these characters' names? Sauron, how are you remembering all of this? You're making me cry. How do you remember all the characters' names, basically? You really wanted me to read the second chapter. It's like, ah! Okay. Let me take a drink. I need to calm down. Careful, he's a hero. Okay. I'm gonna read the second chapter, okay? Stop. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, I'm gonna read the second chapter. Chapter 2, okay, chapter 1 was called, what is it? Hold on, let me see. Chapter 1 was called History of Avarosa, even though that shit was not even introduced to the end. Don't even understand that. Chapter 2 is called The Letter. I'm gonna gag. Like, I hate this. Why did I have an author's note at the beginning and the end? I've been very, very busy lately with, summer stuff. But anyway, don't worry, chapters will come out eventually, so just hang tight until they do. Author's note at the beginning of the chapter. I'm gonna scream. I just can't do this. I just can't. I can't. It's really killing me, guys. This is really terrible. This was definitely on fanfiction.net. No, it actually wasn't, by the way. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna cry. That wasn't part of it. The thought floated around in my head. It gave me a headache to think of all the bad things that could happen. What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry. Me inserting my own thoughts in the story. I'm not revealing where this was posted. What if my parents didn't want me anymore? Sorry, that's not funny. What if they were mad that I would be like the king's daughter? What if ... Stop, sorry. I can't. I'm gonna throw up. Hey, Misora, a voice said by the door. No period at the end of a voice said by the door, by the way. Just straight up no punctuation at the end. It was Ryuji, and he was leaning on the doorway. So do you believe me now? I nodded. I'm gonna cry. Stop. So then, what? Okay then, so what do you have there? A letter from my parents. Absolutely not even saying who's talking. Like, it's just the back and forth. A letter from my parents, ... You better just read it and get over with. Am I stupid? Also, wait, who's talking? Also, what are you doing here? And she stuttered there, by the way. That's not just me messing up. And how did you find where I live? Sorry. I gotta do voice. Should I do voices? Get up. Stop. Stop. I'm kind of... I'm gonna do a guy voice. I'm gonna do a deeper voice. No, I can't do it. I'm kind of like your bodyguard, remember? He said, smirking. I should know these things. Well, I'm going to read the letter. But the I'm going to read the letter, the I is not capitalized. I just want you to know. I said waving the paper in front of my face. Ryuji walked over to me, grabbed my hand. I don't want to read this, guys. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, guys. I don't want to read it anymore. I'm really, like, having a hard time. So, okay. Ryuji walked over to me, grabbed my hand, by the way, not hands, just hand, and sat us on the bed. It made me blush a little, since this was one of the first times I've come in contact with a boy. I can't do this. I'm gonna throw up. Like, I'm actually gonna throw up. And then he said, and then, are you blood? And then, like, it cuts off. I had enough time to hit him in the face and cover his mouth before he could finish what he was going to say. Stop! This next part is crazy. He said, rubbing his head and removing my hand. You aren't very good around boys, are you? Just kill me. Can someone just end it? And cut the cameras. Can we cut the cameras? Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the freaking cameras, man. Oh, shut it, I mumbled. I don't want to read the rest, guys. Please, someone help me. My Yumi Joshi goat. I can't. It's alright, little Sora. You don't have to be shy around me. He said, laughing and messing with my hair. No period at the end of that. I'm gonna. I can't. This is really difficult for me. Love and Deep Space should hire you as a lead writer. I mean, I have the foundations, I think, for it. I could definitely be on their team. Don't call me that. I said, pushing him off my bed. Oh, a little tsundere. Huh? Sorry, I had to take a drink. Oh my god, it said I took a deep breath and started to read the letter. That's me just now. I had to take a deep breath. I can't. Like, I'm like out of breath and I'm like stressed out. that wasn't part of the story. That was me. I didn't care what it would say. As long as I could help Avarosa, parents didn't matter at the moment. You don't even fucking know this place. Who is this Ryuji guy again? He was the guy that like came from Avarosa to come fetch me to bring me back to Avarosa. Ryuji knows how to talk to women, can't lie. You think he's smooth? Wait, here's the letter. Wait, this letter is about to go nasty, by the way. Dear Bisora, we know you have lived far away from us for a while, and I just wanted you to know that we don't need you anymore. What the fuck? Wait, we have adopted a new daughter and we are living a normal life. She doesn't know that you're related to her. She only thinks of you as a random girl. We don't want you infecting our new daughter with nightmares that we gave birth to someone like you. When you return to Avarosa, you will be staying with the king and queen, so there is no need to see us. We have moved away. We have moved anyway, so it'll be pretty hard to find us. Maybe one day, Misora, we will come and see you, but we don't need you to make our life more difficult than it has been. When we lost you, it was hard for us to move on. I'm sorry this letter is so short, but there is nothing more I can tell you. Please stay safe, Misora, from your parents. What the What? Wait, what? I didn't remember this. The pacing is incredibly fast. You're not gonna like how this story ends. I don't even think we're gonna get that far, by the way, but wait, shh, emotional. I could feel the tears streaming down my face onto the paper. They left tiny wet dots all over. Misora, Ryuji said, pulling me into a hug. It's going to be alright. I know, I mumbled from his tight hug, no period at the end. He must have felt awkward because after about 10 seconds of hugging me, he let go with a red face. I have to go now. I'll pick you up to go to Avarosa tomorrow. He told me with his face still very red, no period. By then, I said, sniffling, no period at the end. Hugging Ryuji made me feel a bit better, but I still shake the fact that my parents didn't want me and they had adopted a new girl to replace me. Now I guess it's time to move on and forget them. End of chapter. End of chapter. End. This could be the next The Room. Do you think I have the makings to make the new Room? I didn't hit her. How long was she gone? I don't even understand. I don't understand the timeline. I thought the letter was from the king and queen, but I guess it's not? Or I'm confused. Wait, I'm confused about my own story. Did you finish the story? I did. This is a completed story. I did not hit her. I did not hit her, Ryuji. This is a completed story. How many chapters is this? You totally gotta read the whole story, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I could survive. We're gonna have to make... You know what? Honestly, we're gonna have to make the stretch goals the rest of the story. Didn't you get bored? How do you remember this? Sauron, are you... Like, do you have, like, information that I've said, like, in like a notepad in your brain? Like, do you have unlimited storage in your brain? How did you remember that I said that? You remember... You might be the day one fan of this freaking story, I think. How did you know? I don't... You're so smart. I did end it in a rush because I got bored. Wait, you're a knower, I fear. You know so much about this. How about rewrite the story? I actually tried to. I don't have it, but I actually tried to rewrite it. At some point, I think like years later. But it just was not good, so I just stopped, I think. You know? I was low-key waiting for the second chapter. You know what? I think we'll make the rest... I didn't really have anything in mind, but you know what? Maybe we'll just make the rest of the stretch goals. We'll make the rest of the stretch goals. I'll read the... I'll read the rest of it. Is the story online? I think I deleted it. Hopefully. If not, then that's bad, and I need to do that now, but... I'm pretty sure I deleted it. Which is why I'm reading it off of, I'm reading it off of, a PDF. I'm trying to see if it's up, actually. Let me see. No, I don't think it's up anymore. I remember back in the day, I was so small-time famous that someone, like, tried to copy my story. And then I called them out, and they were like, "Oh, my bad. I saw it I saw it, and I thought it was... I thought it was so good." What if Netflix picks it up? I wish they would. Yeah, it's not online anymore. I deleted that shit. That's why I have the PDF. We'll make it so, you know, if you want me to read more, because it's really killing me, by the way. I guess, like... Okay, how about this? I'll read one more oh wait, the next chapter is really short. I'll read the next chapter, and then every, like, 100 up, I'll read another chapter. That's gonna be the goals. There's only 11 chapters, and we're on chapter 3, by the way. I'm just telling you now. I'll read one more chapter because it's really short. And then every, like, 100 up, I'll read another chapter. Those are the goals, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna read another chapter. Everyone lock in. Everyone get immersed. Everyone get immersed. Oh, God. Everyone get immersed. Okay. Chapter 3 is called Down the Portal of Doom. I don't think I remember. Well, I kind of remember, but... Wait, my author's note? Finally, a chapter. Hope you all had a great 4th of July weekend, and I hope none of you burned yourselves with sparklers or fireworks. Anyways, enjoy the chapter, :3. I did put :3, by the way. :3. Each dollar helps saved an abandoned Avarosan. What year is this, 2012? I'm not telling. I don't want to say. I fear I don't want to say. At the end, I'll do a year check. I'll do a year check after. It was last year. Shh. Okay, lock in. I did not burn myself with a sparkler, I fear. It was the next day. The day where Ryuji would take me back to Avarosa, the place of my birth. I was in the park, waiting for him to pick me up and wondering how we would get there. "Hey, Misora, let's go," Ryuji said from behind, poking my head. No period at the end. I turned around a bit surprised and started to follow him through the park. He made sure no one was following us or watching us in the weirdest way possible, which creeped me out a lot. He would turn around with a mean look on his face, then face forward again only to... Wait, what? Then face forward again to only look to his sides. Alright. Ryuji, how exactly... What the fuck? Sorry, there's some typos in this. Ryuji, how do we exactly get to Avarosa from here? I asked, a bit nervous. He was still facing forward when he answered my question. We go through a portal under a bush. Wait, this next line is sick. Oh, that sounds legit. I'm not kidding. I wish I was joking. I'm so sorry. Like, I wish I was joking. I'm even gonna screenshot it, like, if you don't believe me. I'm so serious. Like, I'm really not kidding. Should we put some of the best quotes? Should we put some of the best quotes on the screen as we're reading this, by the way? I think we should. I think we should put this up here. Wait, is there any quote from the last chapter that you guys think I should put up here? Should I put the :3? Anyways, enjoy the chapter. Wait, I'm gonna put that. Any other quotes that you guys think I should put? Yeah, the experience with the boys. Well, yeah. Oh, that one's good. That one's really good. Can you quote the entire letter? Fine, fine. I'll put the entire letter, but it's gonna be smaller. Okay, I'll put the entire letter, but it's gonna be smaller. This shit is really killing me. Can I put this behind me, actually? Would that be acceptable if I put the letter behind me? Okay. The letter goes behind me because it's long. Okay. Oh, that sounds legit. That's where I left off. 10 minutes of walking later with squigglies. I was already tired from 10 minutes of walking, and I was glad we were taking a portal to Avarosa. Walking would have literally killed me. Okay. Now Ryuji was looking at an assortment of bushes. I guess he was thinking about which one had the portal to Avarosa. Yeah, no shit. I said that, by the way. After more tiring minutes of waiting, he finally picked a bush and shoved, but I spelled it wrong and I put showed. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it is showed. Wait, I'm stupid. Sorry, lol. I was already ready to criticize myself. It is showed me the portal. It was a circular portal. Looked like a mini whirlpool, except it glowed blue. Is that a new model? Yes. Not thinking, I walked over to it, waited a moment, then touched it. To my surprise, it immediately glowed even brighter at my touch. Okay. Ryuji signaled that it was okay to jump in, but now I was nervous. What would be waiting for me when I get there? I guess I was thinking too long, 2 with 1 O, because not 2, correct 2 this time. Long after my thinking ended, no comma, Ryuji decided to tackle me right into the portal. What is his issue? What is this guy's issue? I felt like I was in a free fall and my stomach didn't really agree with me. Now I felt like I was going to throw up, so I decided to give up and just fall to what it seemed like was my death. All thanks to Ryuji. You can all say thanks to him for killing the most powerful being in Avarosa. And then I fainted. What the fuck? Ryuji just killed the most powerful being, confirmed. Thank you, Danton, for the sub. And then I fainted, cinema. Bro, what is going on? I don't know. Thank you, Nori. Wait, what is this chapter called again? It's called Down the Portal of Doom. There's still more. There's still more I didn't finish, but... Oh, brother. Oh, wait. It's gonna get dramatic. Wait, I remember this part. Wait, chill. Guys, lock in. Everyone lock in now. Oh, God. I read ahead on accident. Sorry. Waking up. Line break. When I woke up from that horrible free fall, I was in a carriage. What the fuck? Sorry, I didn't read that far ahead. Okay, I'm gonna read it as I wrote it, by the way. As in carriage, in mean those old-fashioned wooden carts pulled by a horse. I'm reading it exactly as I wrote it there. Wait, Skyrim. Wait, did I... Skyrim reference? When did Skyrim come out? I fear Skyrim stole that idea from me. Can I be honest? Okay, never mind. I think wait, Skyrim came out before this. But Loki, they might have heard the idea in my head before I wrote it down. Can I be honest? Lawsuit incoming. Never mind. This came out after that, but anyways. I'm still gonna sue them. Just kidding. I lied. I can't do this, guys. It's getting cringe. We might have to take another screenshot soon. Wait. What did they say? I haven't really played... I played Skyrim once. What did they say when you wake up? What did they say when you wake up in Skyrim? Like, actually, like, tell me the quote. Oh my god. Wait, you guys are about to get chills. Wait, you guys might get chills. You guys might get chills. You guys might get chills. Wait, you guys might get chills. Hold on. Wait. Played Skyrim at this point in my life. I had never played Skyrim before. I'm being so serious. I literally only played Skyrim once or twice, and it was when I was already older. So at this point in time, I had never played Skyrim. I'm not kidding. We gotta put this one huge. Let's put this over the topic. That's the new topic. This could be cinema. This could be cinema. Anyways, he said, so you're finally awake, Chills? Ryuji said from above me. That's when I realized I had been asleep on his lap for the ride. My face decided to turn the worst shade of red possible. Heh, you're so cute sometimes, Misora, he said, stroking my hair. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't read that. Heh. I can't. I immediately sat up, yawned, and stretched out. Okay, anyways. Now I could clearly tell that it was morning and we were in a forest. I was lucky there was a window right by me so I could see clearly outside. I was comparing Avarosa to where I live now. Avarosa's tree, singular, were the same, no comma, but tiny crystals grew on them like flowers normally would. Fruits were just huge crystals with leaves and they came in different colors. Mostly everything was the same besides that. But we were just in the forest at the moment, so I have no clue what the rest of this place looked like. Yeah, no shit. Back to horny writing? Okay, listen. Heh. Suddenly, the carriage stopped and the horse whinnied. Oh god, it's getting cringe. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Guys, I'm gonna have to screenshot this part because I need you to see the way that this is formatted. This is gonna go on here, by the way. You need to see how I formatted this. I wrote, so, okay, so the carriage stopped, and then he goes, Misora, ... stay here. He said, going outside the carriage. What's going on? Cut off. I said, stay here. He said, the most commanding voice I've ever heard from him, no period. I literally can't. I said stay here. Oh, brother. put that right there, shall we? I said stay here. Wait. His eyes were bright red and were glowing now. I put growing, by the way. I meant to put glowing. I knew something had changed since his eyes were usually a purple color. I could feel the heat rising in the carriage as he was in here, but the immediately fall when he left to go check outside. This made me scared out of my mind. I'm so fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. But I knew it would be taken cared of since Avarosa would have to be better than the place I lived. Does she know? Wait, she said I'm so fucking scared. I can't. This is really killing me. Ryuji came back with the red fading from his eyes. They were turning back to his natural purple eye color. The heat that filled the air when he was here disappeared as if it was never here. Said here twice, by the way. I'm so fucking scared. Ryuji? What happened? I asked as the carriage started moving again. The horse just got spooked. Nothing to worry about, he said with a smile on his face. Why were you so serious back there? I asked nervously. Well, ... I didn't want anything to happen to you, of course, he said, petting my head. Can I, like, die? Sorry, that was a little dramatic. My face turned that awkward shade of red again as he started to laugh at me. This was going to be a long ride. It was. Oh, brother. It took a while to get to the Avarosan. Dude, I really stole this shit from League, by the way. Castle, but when we got there, Ryuji helped me out since I was really dizzy. Oh, of course you were. Freak. The Avarosan castle was made of polished stone and had a few steps. Okay, so it only had a few steps. Okay, awesome description. Yeah, the head pad was... Yeah, I was really channeling whatever anime I was watching at that time, probably. When is Garen gonna show up? I don't think there is a Garen character. It was still morning, so it didn't shine like I imagined it would. Huh? Okay. We walked up the short amount of polished steps, which reminded me of the orphanage and their old wooden steps that were waiting to collapse. What is that? How is that any similar? Wait, whoa. Polished stone versus, like, old wooden steps? Those two things are not similar at all. Am I, like, trolling? Anyways. When we got inside, I was greeted by A3 maids. They bowed to B and took me in their arms. Sorry, I was definitely writing this on an iPad. I guess we're entirely ignoring the letter. Yeah, I guess we... Oh, wait. Watch this. We're going to get you changed to meet the king, said one maid, no period. Well, this was going to be fun. Oh, brother. My eyes twitching. Again, I'm getting the one-liners. The maids didn't really do anything to my hair besides putting 2 gold bracelets in my hair. What? I don't know much about jewelry. Yeah, I can tell. So I just assumed they were bracelets. What? The protect from Forspoken? I don't know what that is. Let me look that up. What is that? Is it a game? Which what has better writing? Forspoken or the Hidden World? And why is it mine? Thoughts? And why am I the better writer? Forspoken? Okay, you don't have to lie to make them feel better. I know they have big money. The Hidden World 1000. Yours by a mile. The Hidden World scared. I don't know. Wait, they gave me a sleeveless dress that was the same color as my hair. Oh, you know what? Back in the day, people on like fiction press or like fan fiction or like I swear AO3, they would just go on Google. This is what I did. they would just go on Google and look up blue-haired anime girl, and then they would just take a photo that seemed good and use it as their like picture for their book. So I'm pretty sure I'm just describing whatever picture that I used back then. By the way, they gave me a sleeveless dress that was the same color as my hair. It also had some light green in it with a flared collar. The collar had a jewel in the middle of it that would occasionally shine. No twin tails. I was also given high heels that were a shiny black color. Wow, good description. You look stunning, Misora, one of the maids said cheerfully. No period at the end. I will go get Ryuji. You can stay here with the other two maids. Another one said exiting. All the maids looked the same except the color and style of their hair. Racist? They were all very pretty though and had great taste in clothing. You mean they all look the same? They actually look the same, or are you just saying that because you don't? Anyways, moving on. Misora, Ryuji called entering the room. He was at the door and had fancy clothes on, unlike what he usually wore. What do you mean, unlike what he usually wore? You've only met him once! We were going to meet the king for the first time, so of course we would have to look fancy. Let's go, he's waiting for us. We walked down the hall and I had no clue what was waiting for me. No period at the end. Well, that's the end of the chapter. I know, cliffhanger. Huge cliffhanger. I know, it's fire. So good, worth the wait. You know, only took 4 years. It's a classic. Somehow that made less sense. You gotta lock in. There's no way to know where this story will go. You really don't know. Like, I remember what I did in the later chapters, and you seriously do not. You just don't even know. Like, you might think, like, oh, it's a stereotypical... Like, a lot of the shit is, like, stereotypical, but, like, the direction that I take this story is only someone with an insane mind like mine could ever take it there, I fear. Like... Can't wait for the next debut for Luni to read the next chapter. Yeah, maybe. Who knows if I'll ever freaking finish this thing. Only time will tell. And make sure I don't delete this, though. That'd be bad. I'm gonna read the ending to myself. I need to see this. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. Anyways. Dude, the never mind. I'm not even gonna comment on the rest of this. Should I like release a hardcover copy of this book? Does anyone want like a physical copy? Should I take pre-orders for a physical version of this story? Okay, can I be honest? If I made like a stupid paperback version of this book, would you, like, not saying like you have to commit to it, but would you consider buying it? Like, unironically, would you consider buying it? It wouldn't be that long. But like, would you consider buying it for the lols? Cause like, this shit is like really ridiculous. I would literally, also, I commit to 2 copies signed. Would consider. And also, I was gonna say maybe I should like correct the spelling mistakes. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave all the mistakes in it. Need you to illustrate Ryuji? I will add the hardcover myself. I should commission... Oh my god, I gotta commission someone to like draw like what the characters look like. Like the raw version, no corrections. I'll sign all of them. And then I'll like get someone to illustrate the characters and how like I imagined them when I was younger. Leave the author's notes. I might have to redact some of the information in some of these author's notes. Some of them get a little too personal. I'll think about it. Maybe that'll be my... Oh my god, wait. I was about to make a Persona reference. I was gonna be like, maybe that'll be like my last surprise. Oh my god! Persona 5 reference! Oh my god. I got chills. Did anyone else get chills just now when I said last surprise? Holy. Wait, this is actually not even a bad idea. Maybe I'll make a, maybe not a hardcover. Maybe I'll make a paperback version of this book. This book is not long, by the way. Like, the amount of words that are in this is not even, like, it's not really that much. This is just like Hawaii. It really is. Wait, that's so true. It's like Persona. This whole thing is a Persona reference. Everything is a Persona reference if you think hard enough, I think. I fear, actually. What else do I have? I think we read all the chapters. These screenshots from the freaking chapters are kind of killing me, by the way. Like, they are so funny. Also, for the profile picture thing, I'll be doing that in another stream. So make sure that you change your profile picture to whatever you want me to draw. Because I'm going to be, like, saving them later this week. And then I'll have a separate stream for it. It's like you need, I think, 25. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think it's 25. Oh, it's blocked. So make sure you change it. And, I know some people are on both platforms, but whatever platform that I recognize you on, try to change it on that one. But you can just let me know if you want me to use a different one, I guess. But preferably, you know, just change it on your platform, I guess. You know. And then as long as you give at least $1, you're entered in all the giveaways. All 3 of them are on. So I'm giving away each bundle and then whatever you want for the 3rd person. And I will be drawing those. Okay, I said October 24th to 31st. And that was because I was just going to leave all the incentives on for, like, the whole week. So in case, like, people prefer to donate, like, offline. Or if, like, obviously they just couldn't make it today, I was just going to keep the donathon going for an entire week. But as you can freaking see, I already reached all the goals. So, I mean, I guess, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only incentives that I have are that, like, I'll read more chapters for every 100 we go up, I guess. Is all I can do right now. So yeah, I guess those are just the rest of the incentives or the goals. But yeah. Top 3, you get one of the 4 things, and yeah. If you want to see, it's on Twitter too. If you need to reference it somewhere else. Blinks. Well, I'm not recording the alert sound today, but I'm also... Wait! Chat! I gave you enough time to think. I need you to think of a tweet. I gave you... you should have been thinking while I was freaking reading my story. Unless you want me to... Oh, I hope you don't want me to tweet something that I wrote in the damn story. But, like, you know, it's time to think. Yeah. Tweet the letter. What? Oh, no, bro. Just the screen. Wait, should I write it out? Or, wait. So you're finally awake. Should I write out the letter? Or should I post the screenshot of the letter? Thank you, Wonder Waffle. Screenshot. Wait, I'll take a poll. Hold on, I'll take a poll. I'm gonna take a poll. Just in case people are too shy to say something. Pick. Screenshot. Write it out. What if both? Okay, I'll write that too. You have 2 minutes. Pick now. I have, I can write extended. I don't have a character limit. I'm good. Hurry up and pick. You have 2 minutes. I'll also run this on YouTube, actually. Hold on. I gotta end my other poll, though. Ends this poll. Start a poll. Pick. Screenshot. Write it out. Both. If you're on YouTube and you want to vote, you can vote there, too. Yeah, I don't have a tweet limit. Got 1 screenshot, 2 write it out, 5 both. I let it roll. Because I also started it on YouTube. We got a bunch for both on YouTube. Picture is good for engagement. Oh, so you wanted to go viral, huh? You wanted it's everyone to see my shame. You just want me to be embarrassed. Duh. You know, I fear it's a landslide. Yeah, I just fear it's a landslide. I guess that's how it is. Ends the poll. Praying this goes viral. Loki, I'm not praying, but that's fine. Okay, I gotta open it because I gotta see it. Because for some reason it's like blocked when I look at it on here. Let me open it. Let me write this out. We know you have lived far away from us for a while. And I just wanted you to know that we don't need you anymore. We have adopted a new daughter. This is brutal. And we are living a normal life. Actually, I was under the impression that she was the child of the king and queen, but I guess she's not? I guess she's not. She only... What? She only thinks of you as a random... Man, I'm really fighting the extra character thing. Random girl. We don't want you infecting our new daughter with nightmares that we gave... This is terrible. Birth to someone like you. When you return to Avarosa, you will be staying with the king and queen. So there is no need to come and see us. We have moved anyway. So it will be pretty hard to find us. Maybe one day, Misora, we will come and see you, but we don't need you to make our life more difficult than it has been. When we lost you, it was hard. Okay, so why do they sound like they fucking hate me? And then they're like, well, when we lost you, it was hard for us to move on. Like, what are you on about? I'm sorry this letter is so short, but there is nothing more I can tell you. Please stay safe, Misora. This is peak. Let me make sure I got it right. We have moved and you will never find us. You know what? I tweeted it. You better say it's cinema. You better like the tweet and say it's cinema, by the way. You better call it cinema. This shit is insane. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, I'm gonna go get Pilk. Okay? I'm gonna go get the Pilk materials. Because I have to drink some Pilk. Yeah, I have to go get some... I have to go drink some Pilk. I'm gonna switch it to my starting soon, but I'm not leaving. I'm just getting Pilk. Okay? I want you to stare at it. Okay? So I'll be back. I'm not ending, but I'm just gonna go get the stuff. Burp. I'm back. What's wrong? I don't even know. No, I'm not a pervert. I don't even know what boobs look like. I'm a visual learner. Luni, help me. What's the name of the magical land? Avarosa. Obviously. Absolute cinema. Okay. Zooms out. Yeah, from League of Legends. Okay, people liking the tweet who are definitely like not here and are probably like, what is wrong with her, is really killing me right now, by the way. Like, they're probably seeing the tweet and they're like, what is she talking about? I don't even know the context. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see me like this. Like this, is it not insane? Like, we have moved away. We have moved anyway, so it will be pretty hard to find us. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Okay. I have the ingredients for Pilk. And I'm not excited. Ew, and I only... Well, I guess I could just wash it down with the extra Pepsi that I have. I was gonna say, like, I only have water to wash it down, but I guess I'm washing down the Pilk with Pepsi. Battery's running low. I'm going to charge it with my massive brain. My huge and massive brain power. Okay, let me mix it. And I'm gonna make sure I mix it good, but it might curdle a little bit because it usually curdles disgustingly enough whenever I make it. And I always do 50-50. No, use your huge brain to make more literature. I think I should quit VTubing and be a writer. Thoughts? Usually it gets a little nasty. Okay, it smells disgusting. I mixed it up real nice. Oh. What if you keep VTubing and write literature while VTubing? Should I do a writing new story stream? So, who commented, "This moved me so much I woke up in Avarosa"? Who said that? Who said that? Definitely not me. Looks at you. I literally can't, man. Like, this shit. Who retweeted it? S'more! Why are you retweeting it? I literally can't. Okay, I'm like, let me drink. Let me just down. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me zoom in. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Wait, this new model really shows up like how like disgusted I am finally. This is really like bad. This is really bad. Show us a pilk smile. Oh, brother. I didn't even get that far into it. I freaking like stopped because I wanted to gag. Oh. Ow. It's like my fangs. The suds between your teeth? Okay, that's foul. My condolences on your parents being like that. Thanks for sharing. Tongue physics? What the hell were you made to tweet? I don't even. Why did Mitzi retweet it? I can't with you. Bleh. I can't. I'm like crying because of the pilk. I'm crying because your comments are like killing me. Oh man. The rigger did do a fantastic job. W rigger. Ray Luni doesn't spray pilk out her nose from laughing. One time I did almost have soda go out my nose. Yeah. Oh gosh. Guys, this is really disgusting. I mean, I knew that, but like it truly is. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it curdling? It is a little bit, but it always does that, so it's nothing new in Luni world, I guess. Nothing new for a gal like me. Stir it up for flavor. I should, though. I kind of want to get rid of it. Okay. Onwards. Yeah, that comment's really killing me. That one's really good. Chug. I'm gonna barf. I swear, not really, but like, oh, it's so disgusting. It's so bad. So bad. Oh, glob. Okay, fine. Ugh. Remember what you said about 10 push-ups? I heard Pilk gives someone energy for those. Do not. Shh. I can't do push-ups. I think I'll die. I'd rather read more chapters of my story than do push-ups after I have drank this Pilk. Nasty. Looking at my notifications and seeing Daunted's resub and it's Ryuji killed the most powerful being confirmed is really funny. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Sorry if I scared you. My bad. Bless you, thank you. Yeah, that shit is. It's like Pepsi or milk. I would say more Pepsi. Thank you. Anyways, buy merch, guys. Thoughts? Buy merch. And also, exclamation mark this? Actually, you don't really have to do that one. Because, we're kind of already smashed through the goals. I guess if you want me to read more of the story, you could. Caught. I need it shipped to Australia, though. If anyone wants, whatchamacall, that's not in the US, if you actually want to buy something, just contact me and then I can tell you what the estimate is. Because the only problem why I didn't have it on there is because I don't know how much it would be for shipping. That was like the only problem. And since I'm doing it myself, it's kind of weird. So I can like estimate the shipping just to make sure like if you really want it. I just didn't want you to like go there and then it's like, holy shit, it's like one bajillion dollars to freaking $1 bajillion to get my Luni merch. But yeah, I can like estimate it for you. If you would like, I'll like circle back to you about that. All right, if you're in, it would help if you're in the Discord. I don't know if you are though. If you can join the Discord, it'll be easier for me or one of my mods to like circle around with you. Circle back with you. Sorry, that's not how the phrase works. Yeah, if you're in there, I can make contact with you and then I can try to get you an estimate type thing. Get in there! Yeah, join! Join the Discord if you would like. That's the corporates? Yeah, I'll get you an exact quote. For sure. I'll get you a nice quote. Yeah, this shit's gonna... Become Looney's kitten today? Okay, I wouldn't say that, but you know, like, you know. I wouldn't say that, but you know. Looney, you are a trooper, thank you. Also, scratches my head. I think I'm allowed to say such things, but you know, I think I'm gonna try to see if I can release some more clothing merch. I know I only did that once, but I might try to do that again. Whoa, Looney giving out nitro. Where? Where? I might try to do some more clothing merch. Honestly, I want that shit for myself mostly. I think the funny part is like way back when I was like, man, I really want like clothes like merch. And like I would always think like, man, I don't know if anyone's gonna buy it. And then at some point I was just thinking to myself, well, actually I don't really care if no one buys it because I want it. I know people have bought my like hoodies and stuff though, but like in my head I'm always like, dude, like I want it for myself. I don't really care if no one buys it because it's I want to wear it. But if you go on is this the link? Hold on. If you go on Uwu Market and you search Amatsuki Luni, I currently do have merch for sale. Always. They have a pretty artwork that they put on a hoodie, sweatpants, crew neck, a sticker, a keychain, a jet tag, and a t-shirt that is currently available. So if you want made Looney merch, you can get that if you would like. It is up for you. He's up for you. Okay, I have a little bit of pilk left. I think I recovered enough. I needed to take a moment to breathe. I needed to take a second to just breathe. I need to recover. You know what's a great way to recover? 10 push-ups? Stop it. Thank you for the posture check, though. Yeah. I'm getting like reverse chills. What is it? Shivers. I'm getting shivers. She's right. Only 10 isn't enough. Okay, I don't even think I can do 20. Can I be honest? I think back in the day in like gym class, like I could do like maybe 12. Is that what Hank Hill sounds like? I never watched King of the Hill because whenever Adult Swim would come on whatever channel that was, I forgot who hosted it, I would always get really scared and I would turn it off really fast. Because I was always afraid of it because like my parents were like, you can't watch that, it's for adults. And then so whenever it would come on, I would get really scared and turn it off. Because I thought I would like get in trouble or like something scary would pop up. So like whenever I would go to like friends' houses and they'd be watching like an Adult Swim like show, I would get really freaked out because it's like, oh my god, am I gonna get in trouble? Or like I used to be like really afraid of like watching things because I didn't like things that were scary, which is also why I never watched anime for a little bit. I mean, eventually I did, but like for a little bit I didn't want to watch it because I thought all anime was scary. Like, I thought all anime, because, like, whenever, like, I would go to, like, friends' houses and, like, the older kids would be watching some, like, bloody, like, fighting, bloody, scared. And I was a kid, so I was scared, obviously, but, like, some, like, scary-looking, like, anime. And, like, I would be like, this is scary. Is all anime like this? I was like, oh, my God. Like, why is there so much blood? Like, I don't like it. I'm scared. And then my friend literally was like, no, not all anime is like that. Like, that's just, like, some of them. And I was like, oh. And then I watched anime and I was like, oh yeah. And then it turns out that I actually don't mind watching that sort of anime now, obviously because I'm older, but like back in the day I remember being like, oh my god, I could never watch an anime like this. Shows a screenshot of Higurashi. Fast forward to now, Higurashi is like a series that I really like. Like back then I was a scaredy cat, man. I don't want to watch any of that stuff. I thought it was too adult for a gal like me. Higurashi is pretty tame, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I guess compared to some of the more extreme stuff, but I will say I was still a little freaked watching it, but maybe I'm still a little sensitive. I don't know. I don't really watch stuff like that anyways. I think Higurashi is like one of the only like stuff that I watch that's kind of you know what I mean? Let me finish this. I'm finishing the pilk. Perfect Blue. That's a good one. I've seen that. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. My tummy is not gonna like that one. Perfect Blue blindsided me the first time I saw it. I think me too. I will say, sometimes I'm a little stupid though. I remember what's that one popular anime? Your Name? I used the English title, sorry. I remember when I watched that shit for the first time, low-key, I was so lost. And so like because I was lost the first time I watched it, I didn't feel the emotional impact that like it obviously had because I didn't understand what happened. I'm so stupid. I'm like, I felt really bad because everyone's like, oh my god. Like, I still think it's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but like I was like really lost. Peak mention. Oh God, here he is. I was really lost. Everyone's like, oh my God, like like it made me cry. Like when this like, oh my God, like the first time I watched it, like I was in tears, and I was just like, the first time I watched it, I was really confused and I didn't understand it. So then when I watched it the second time, I didn't feel as emotionally pulled because then I understood it. Can I say a hot take? Can I? Is it safe to is it okay to give a hot take around here? Uh-oh. Is it okay? Can we cold take incoming? Safe space? I low-key did not like Your Name the most. I know he's made other movies before, but I'm not gonna count them, I guess. I did like 5 centimeters per second. I'm not gonna count, and Garden of Words, and the other one before that. If we're hitting us with the big three, Your Name wasn't my favorite. She said it. I said it. I had to say it. It's not my personal favorite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have a hot take on which one was the best one, but like, cause like I think my favorite probably isn't even the best one. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like that one the most. I liked Suzume the most. Oh, that's a hot take. It's scorching, and I liked Weathering with You the least. Can everyone rate the 3 movies 1, 2, 3 for me? Everyone give your 1, 2, 3. You're allowed an opinion. I am, but you know, it's just scorching. Can I get a 1, 2, 3? Suzume's yeah, that's the one with the chair. Yeah, okay, honestly, the first 2, Your Name and Suzume, I really liked things from both of them. So honestly, like, I would have to analyze it a little bit more. I did think I liked Suzume more, but I'd have to think about it. But the only thing I can say is I didn't really like Weathering with You as much as I thought I would. I don't think it's a terrible movie, but like, I just didn't rock with it like that. Like, that's the only take that I have, really. Garden of Words in 5 centimeters per second, I really did like, though. Yeah, the song in Suzume is really good. I didn't rock with the Weathering with You music as well. I think Your Name music is just too nostalgic. I just like it that much. I do like Suzume's like the isn't that from that one? I like that song. My first exposure to anime was Princess Mononoke, and the purple tentacle things gave me nightmares as a kid, and I hate tentacles to this day. Dude, this is kind of unrelated, but I was gonna say, like, a movie that gave me nightmares that's not even anime is Flushed Away. Who watched Flushed Away? That 2006 film? Dude, that movie gave me nightmares because I remember I was, like, sleeping in my bed, and then, like, the floor around me filled with water, and a shark, like, jumped out of the water and ate me in my nightmare. It is the one with the rats. My favorite anime movie, though, no one asked, but actually I don't know what it is. Wait, let me think. I have, like, favorites, but I don't know if I could even, like, if you asked me what my favorite, I don't know. I asked. Okay, good, so I'm gonna say it now. What's your favorite? Okay, now everyone's asking. I think I think it might be Wolf Children. That might be my favorite anime movie. I own that movie too, and that's the only movie I own. Like, well, I own Macross stuff, but like besides like Macross, like that's the only one I own physically. I bought it as soon as I was able to. Wolf Children might be my favorite anime movie. I'm trying to drink the soda to wash away the pilk. I really like the movies. that person wrote. What's his name? Mamoru Hosoda. I really like his movies because he also did The Boy and the Beast. Didn't he do? No, maybe he wasn't like the main one on the other one. He was part of, or was he? Did he do The Girl That Lived Through Time, or was he only part of that? Ponyo, that was in school and forced to watch it. My first anime I watched on mine was Initial D. Oh, wow. I think the first anime I watched on mine was Fruits Basket. That was anime, not movie. I don't know what the first... Oh, also Summer Wars I really liked. Also, didn't he do Belle? Yeah, I like a lot of his movies. I rock with a lot of them. I think he's making a new one too. He did Digimon the movie. Oh, I'm looking at it now. He's done like a lot of like movies just besides the one I've said. There's a lot of key animation and storyboarding. Can we talk about Belle and how the English, the girl that they got to do the English dub and also the English singing is so good? I cannot... Whoever casted her as the singer struck gold. She literally sounds exactly like the original like Japanese actress in singing and in acting. Like, that dub is too good. I fear. Summer Wars was what really got me into anime. I think Summer Wars, I was on like a movie kick. Did you fix the check-in thing? It should be fixed, yeah. I remember I moved houses when I was younger, and like I didn't have. You haven't heard the dub? Should I play it? Or am I gonna? I'm gonna get fucking I'm gonna get copyrighted. I can't. You should look it up though. Whatchamacall? I moved houses, and so I only had like my laptop in my room. And I was really bored, so I was like, I'm gonna watch some like anime movies, because I'd already been watching anime, so I was like, oh, let me like check out some of the movies. And I think I watched Summer Wars first, and then after that I just watched a bunch of like random anime movies that I had just missed out on. And like that, when I watched all those movies, I was like, dude, I need more movies to watch, because I feel like I had watched like a bunch within that week where I like had nothing in my room and I was just sitting there watching movies on my laptop. I will say, funny story, I might have told this story before, but I'll tell it again. I had a friend who actually is not my friend anymore. And actually, I don't really think I would consider him a friend because he's really weird and was like acting strange to me. But I had this friend back then who... We went to see The Boy and the Beast together. Mika Magica, thank you so much for the raid. Big drama. I'm just telling a story. Welcome everyone. My name is Luni, bakery owning bread goddess. I'm having my 3.0 debut and we're just yapping. Thank you so much for the raid. Eee. Gives you a shout out. Welcome raiders. I was just talking about how I went to see this movie with a friend, and his brother also went with us. And then like it was kind of weird because after the movie, he'd always be like, "Yo, the main guy and the girl, that's us," and would like tag me in a bunch of like would tag me in like photos of them. It was like, that's us. And then also like we didn't really like talk anymore, and I forgot what happened, but I think he said something that was like kind of like made me uncomfortable, and there's like a situation where I didn't want us to be friends anymore, so I think I like unfollowed him or something and like didn't talk to him anymore. But then like we were at like a convention sitting in the lobby, and he DM'd my friend who was hanging out with me and was like, "I see you guys sitting in the lobby," when he wasn't in the lobby. And I was like, "Are you a fucking stalker?" Like, do I need to call security? Like, what are you talking about? And at this point, you might be thinking, like, well, maybe he doesn't know that you didn't want to be friends. No, I told him that I didn't want to be friends anymore and I didn't want to talk anymore. But that's, like, creepy. And that's all I remember about the Boy and the Beast. He had a sniper vantage point. No, actually, though. So that was strange. Oh, and if you're wondering what all the text on the screen is, I read this, like, story that I wrote when I was younger, out for a donathon goal, and these are just excerpts. Excerpts. Did he say that word? EXCERPTS of said story. Excerpt.
Excerpts.
Excerpts. Egg. Yeah. Just eggs. They're just eggs. From the story. Just eggs. They're just eggs. From my life story. Okay, I don't know about that. You know, I didn't. No, because I didn't. You know, I didn't grow up in an orphanage. You know, my parents didn't abandon me and then say they hated me. I'm chill. My parents like me. I think. For sure. I think. I'm pretty sure they do. It was fine. But the letter? Okay, but the letter is not real. It's so fake. The letter is not a real reflection of my actual parents. I think. What if I was actually writing of my experiences when I was younger? Dude, what was wrong with me? Like, what? I was definitely watching way too much anime. Like, the head patting, like, it was getting a little ridiculous. Was it not? Like, it was a little ridiculous, was it not? Like, I don't know what's going on. It's okay, we all have that phase in life. I'm so glad. Can I say a hot take again? Can I make another scorching hot take? I'm so glad that I had my cringe phase at the time that I did. Everyone has a cringe phase. Everyone. Believe it or not, you know, everyone is cringe. But you know what's the unfortunate thing is that some people, and also actually, let me clarify. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with being cringe, even now. I mean, like, a different type of cringe. Like a completely different type of cringe. Like, the type of cringe that you probably experience when you are, like, a kid is what I'm talking about. Because I'm cringe now, but, like, it's kind of different. It's, like, a different flavor. But I'm so glad that, like, I went through my cringe phase when I was younger. Because I feel like sometimes people these days are going through their cringe phase when they're already old. And then at that point, I'm like, oh. But I mean, honestly, it's not a crime to be cringe. Yeah, it's like tasteful. Like, some people are not tasteful. Honestly, the type of cringe I might even be talking about, because like I said, I don't think it's actually really a crime to be cringe, because you know, at the end of the day, who cares what other people are doing? But like, there also is a type of cringe that you need to go through when you're younger, where it's like, I was a pick-me. I talk about this all the time. I swear I acted a little bit like a pick-me back then. Like, how I was like, I'm into all the stuff that boys are into. Why do none of the boys like me? Like, I was that type of cringe. But thankfully, I never was, like, mean to people. Even if I thought of it, even if I thought that and was, like, sad that, like, people that guys didn't take me seriously, even though I was into the same hobbies as them. But I never, like put anyone down because of it. Honestly, I only put myself down, if anything, rather than other people. I always put myself down. I was like, dude, like, how come, like, I'm into all this stuff, but, like, guys still don't want to, like, be my friend, or, like, nobody takes me seriously, even though, like, we play the exact same games, and controversially, sometimes I'm even better than other people at said games, but nobody wants to be my friend, because I didn't realize that it wasn't my fault, and they just, you know, probably thought I was, like, inferior or something. I don't even fucking know. Kids these days, am I right? I think it's good to have your cringe. To have cringe 1. This is the take. You can have multiple cringe because I'm on cringe 2, but you need to have cringe 1 when you're younger. You need to have cringe 1 when you're younger so that when you get to cringe 2, you've learned. And it's a different type of cringe. Probably on cringe 3. What is cringe 3? I don't know if I made it to that one yet. What's on cringe 3 for you? What do you do in cringe 3? Was it League? It wasn't just League. I did play a lot. I mean, I still do. I did play League. I still do play League, but that wasn't like the only game that I played. I felt like whenever I played any game, no one would ever like take me seriously. Homestuck Weeb, currently rhythm games. Oh, okay. A rhythm gamer. I was never into Homestuck, but my friend really was, and I tried to get into it, but I was not as smart. You need to learn. That's also a thing. You need to learn when to expose your cringe. That is true. I think I skipped cringe 1. Damn. You skipped 1? That's not good. You gotta be careful. I got really into it when I was like 13. Yeah, that's like around when my friend was, I guess, like into. I think that's like with the age, maybe like around that, something like that. Yeah, I wasn't really like, I didn't get it. Bring back typing quirks? Never. Never, never. Please, no. Oh, no. Oh, you got past cringe 2. Okay, so you're on cringe 3. I think I'm on cringe 2. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm still on cringe 2. Pretty much. I love how we're naming it, by the way. We got a new name for it. Cringe 1, 2, and 3. I might be transitioning to cringe 3 soon, though. I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling the aging in my bones. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll even graduate from cringe. I don't know. The world may never freaking know. Honestly. Only time can I can go even further beyond, as some may even say. I played I don't play any like the machine game, the rhythm games like on the big machines. I only played like Love Live, School Idol Festival mobile rhythm games, I guess. That was like my shtick. Cause I mean I had a pretty good sense of rhythm, I guess, cause I played an instrument, so presumably I had a bit of rhythm on my side. Maybe. Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God 3. Are VTubers cringe too? Honestly, that might just be cringe 3 for me. Because I kind of am not as into anime as I was in it. Wait, maybe I am on cringe 3! Because I was like into... Because I was like cringed back then, and then I'm cringe now because I like anime. But like low-key, like I've fallen off of anime a little bit. I'm not as into it as I was before. So maybe I am on cringe 3. VTuber makes stunning revelation. I'm addicted to the arcade. Oh my god, I literally never get to play. I've always said that like when I go to like round 1 or whatever, I would want to try those, even though I'm not good, just because they seem fun. But then whenever I go to round 1, I just go to the plushie crane machines, so I never get a chance to play them. Because I'm too busy. I became anime. Wait, liking cars is cringe? I'm screwed. Oh no. You reached cringe 4. Oh no! You're on cringe 4. No. once at a round when I immediately ordered a home controller. Aren't those like expensive? Not sure if claw machines are better for the wallet. Probably not, but like I don't really spend that much when I go. I like have like I have a limit when I go. So usually I win a lot anyways. Cuz I'm pretty decent at the crane games anyways. I don't like spending a lot of money. I spend like, I mean, it's still a lot of money. I spend like 100 and then I go home with like a trash bag or two of plushies, and then that's pretty much it for me. I was at cringe 4 in like 6th grade. We need everyone to make their life cringe chart. The legend of the hero of the cranes. Yeah, it's me. The Japanese ones are good where you can ask for help. Yeah, usually that's what round one has, like the Japanese style ones. They're pretty wait, hold. Okay, I'm here. Cringe 4! Cringe 4 just dropped. My controller was $400, but that was 3 years ago and it's still going strong. Well, that's good. I love it when you make a big purchase and it is still usable years later. I tried to apply to like Toreba's, like, maybe not Toreba, I think it was Claw Machine Tokyo or one of them. They had like a creator program and I tried to apply to it, but they haven't gotten back to me. But I even sent them like my whole portfolio of wins on like online cranes. But like they haven't gone back to me. Like I sent them like my whole like page of like all like 100 like 50 plus of my wins from like Toreba, and then like also like all the things that I've won over the years at round 1, but they didn't get back to me. So wait, so if like I still like cars, am I still stuck to cringe 4? Or because I also dabble in animes, that cringe 5? If I think it's still 1. If there are multiple things going on at the same time, that's one phase. So you don't have to evolve it. That's just one cringe, I would say. Are the online ones good? You win too much? The online ones are really hard. I would say like they're not as good because you're not really able to see as well, and also there is like lag. So you just kind of have to get used to the lag and like the perspectives that they give you. I would say they're pretty hard. But, and also you can't ask for them to reset any of the stuff, because like most of the time they just leave it as is. So if someone messes up the positioning, you're kind of stuck there. But at least if you go to round 1, usually I think you can ask. Usually you can ask for them to reset it at like round 1, I think. Usually they're chill like that. I know that when I went to a round 1 for like one of the first times, they said that I couldn't play. They were about to like kick me out or like stop me from playing the cranes, because they were like, if you work here, you're not allowed to play. And I was like, I don't work here. Wouldn't you know if I worked here? They're like, you can't play if you work here. And I was like, I don't work here though. And then they were like, well, how do you know about all the crane mechanics? And I was like, I don't know, I just know. I mean, I just learned them. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what you want. Like, I'm not cheating. I just know. I just know, man. Car guys are the guy equivalent of like horse girls. They might be. Although, like, everyone's into horses now. I just understand cranes. Yeah, because they were like, how do you know about the what is it? What do they have? The thing that they have in the cranes that they the button that they press whenever someone wins a prize, so you can see how many people won the prize. You have to like look. They took it out, by the way, because I think people were peeking at it too much. But there was like a counter that you can see how many people won the prize. So if no one has won the prize much, you might have a better chance of getting the prize because they might rig it on strength. After a certain amount of plays, you can win. And then like they were like, how do you know to use the opposite claw to push it down instead of the one? I think they hide it now, by the way. I think they patched it. And then using like the other side of the claw to push it down instead of the claw that's like closest to the plushie, depending on what side the crane is on. And like also where to hit it, and also the physics depending on what type of plushie, because sometimes the mochi plushies are really hard to push, so you have to do it differently versus like a more like solid one. They were like, how do you know all that? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I just know it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I just know it. Or like sometimes they see me like walking around hovering machines, because sometimes they make different claws stronger than others, but I think people know that already. So sometimes they make ones too strong, so it's easy to win the same one over and over again. I've cleared out machines in my round 1 before for fun. Like I would just win the same prize over and over and over again because the crane was easy. Yeah, I'm a bit of an addict. I can't go to round 1 anymore. I try not to go because it's not really good for me and my closet space. Usually I just like give away stuff because I don't like having too much when I go home, especially if I like won the same prize a bunch of times. I kind of give them away. And also what else was I gonna say? Sometimes like families come up to me with their kids and they're like, can you like help us win something for our kid? And I'm just like, and they're like, we'll give you our card. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because what if I just can't win? I'm like, I don't want to use your credits because like now I don't feel bad if I can't win you the prize. So I'm like, oh, like I can help you, but like it's pretty hard. I don't want to use your money. I'd feel kind of bad. Best prize you've won? I won this Sanrio. They're like pillows, but they have like a hole in through the center. So it's like a Hello Kitty face, and then so that you can put your arms through it, and then like you can like rest your head on it. And I think I won like 5 of them. I won Pom Pom, I won Hello Kitty, I won one other character that I can't remember, and then 2 of them were doubles, I think. Because I gave one to my friend. I gave a Pom Pom one to my friend. It was... I don't think that's the largest prize I've won. I'd have to check. But that one... Because I've won, like, really huge plushies before. But I'd have to look. Although, to this day, I still use a wallet that I won on Tereba. It's kind of broken, though, so I've been trying to get a new one. But I'm trying to think. Let's see, shipping history. I think I can check. I have my Tereba up on my phone. I did win 2 Macross figurines, though. That's a pretty good one. I've won a lot of huge plushies. I won a frog for Mitzi back in the day. She said she wanted it really bad, so I won it for her on Tereba, I remember. Yeah, I won a bunch of shit. Back in the day. Oh, I won these, like, Sanrio pouches. I'm just looking through all my wins now. I have a bunch of shit. Also, oh, like, tissue cover plushies. Yeah, those are cute. Yeah, I don't know which one would be the most huge one. The arm pillow is pretty good, though. I would say that one's pretty fire. I like winning stuff for my friends. I used to win a lot of Pom Pom Purin stuff for my best friend. because she collects them. So a lot of her like early collection was like mine. I won that for her on Tereba because I would just wake up every day, try to win something on the crane machine, get my dopamine, and then log out. Basically. But I try to stay away from the cranes these days. I can't use my powers for evil. AKA, I don't have enough room to like... I don't have enough room for all this stuff, so I can't really like play too much. Unfortunately. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I drank all my pilk. That was disgusting. Disgusting! Now I have this Pepsi. Yeah, if I had more room, I would play more. Time for Pilk too. Oh no, no. Pilk song. Thank you for the hydration. I'll probably hold the giveaways next weekend. So I guess that's like kind of around Halloween. But like next weekend. Cause I'm gonna leave the Donathon stuff open till like Halloween. In case if, you know, someone catches me during the week. So that being said, I'll still be down to read more chapters of the story if we reach such a thing during the week. Yeah. What's hydration versus sip water? Hydration is I'm drinking whatever I'm drinking, which is usually soda. And sip water is I'll actually drink water. Because usually I'm just drinking soda. Oh, thank you for the water. I will drink water. Delicious. Delicious. You know, one of the things I was gonna put on the goals is to have like a freaking cat orders DoorDash. But then I was like, but what if like, what if I get something, what if they want something crazy? I'm scared. I fear chat a little bit, I think. I fear you all a little bit. Just a little bit. So I decided to not include that. I might have to watch your streams to more force you to drink water at least, you know? If that's what it takes to get you to come back, you know, maybe that's how it has to be. 12 5 for 5s from Wendy's. Yo, Wendy's is pretty good. Yeah, I just knew that y'all would get me something a little cursed, so I decided that I should, you know, maybe not put that on there. Like, it definitely would be edible. Oh, thank you for the posture check. It definitely would be edible, but I don't know how much I would enjoy such a thing, I think. No faith in chat? Not too much. Not too much. Maybe a little bit, but, you know. Might be a little scared. To be fair, I wouldn't trust chat either, so you get it. Like, I trust y'all a little bit, obviously, but like, you know, when it comes to some things, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, also, I'm not ending at this exact moment, but I also wanted to say thank you, everyone, for all the support on all my debut stuff. I got a lot of huge likes and stuff on a lot of the posts that I was doing. I never really usually get that much on anything, so I was quite shocked. So, thank you so much if you liked, retweeted, or just saw. I thought TBF was to be fair, but also to be frank is something I say a lot. So honestly, I mean, I think either one works. You look different, gang. I mean, look at the title. You stumbled in at a good time. To be Fitzgerald. Who the hell is Fitzgerald? Hard model. Thank you. One thing I'm glad about is that you'll be able to see my facial expressions way better. I think. Like if I go like this. Pickle on pizza? Yes or no? Probably no. I don't really eat pickles, and also I don't really get anything on pizza. So probably not. To be fair, nice. I probably wouldn't get pickle on pizza. I get pretty plain pizzas, to be fair. Use V-Bridger? Yeah. How was your day? Good. I think it was good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, like, what's better about this model? Design-wise, also, I would say I have legs. I didn't have legs for a little bit. I like the design way more. I resonate with it. I like the artist I chose. And I have better tracking, for sure. On talking, facial expression. Not to say that the other models were shite. I love my other models, of course. But there's just some technical improvements, and I like the design. I worked very hard on it. I'm not evil Luni anymore. Oh my god, you actually know my lore. Sauron, you pay so much attention. I appreciate you to the lore. A knower of the Luni lore. Someone who pays attention. Tech stuff? Yeah, it's mostly, I would say, like, the tracking. The tracking is definitely way improved. Especially with, like, the mouth. But I think it's mostly, like, the face. The face, for sure, is, like, the most new technical part. Because I never used, like, really advanced face tracking in the past. I had, like, I had good rigging, but, like, the mouth shapes and, this sort of stuff wasn't like that. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Tiny emote. I like that tiny emote. I have to yawn. Very nice. But yeah. I was gonna play a game, but I wasn't even really sure when I wanted to play. I kind of kept talking. My mom gave me honey to eat for free. Yeah. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Because I was gonna play some Pokemon, but I could play something else. Or I could just take a rest for today. And then continue more on Sunday. Thinking emoji. Tryharding Apex for old time's sake? Dude, when I played Apex with Mitzi, man, I suck. I mean, obviously because I don't play anymore, but I was like, dude, I am ass. Like, yeah, miss all my bullets, I guess. Jesus. Have you eaten? No, not in a little bit. Maybe I could just go eat. I'm not that hungry yet, though. I do have some work to do, unfortunately, actually. So maybe I might head out for it today. The good news is that you are better than me at Apex. Dang. I don't know if that's true anymore. I'm pretty ass at Apex now. Like, I'm really not that good no more. I've never played Apex. Oh, okay, I see. I've won games with like 13 damage before. Yeah, there was one time I won a game. We were trying to like find people. We couldn't find anyone because we were on like Shit Point. The biggest map, I fear, known to man, it felt like back then, I guess. We're on Shit Point, and we couldn't find anyone the whole freaking game. And then we just won somehow. I will say I do need to post. I didn't post a schedule for this week, but the only other streams should just be Soda Sunday, besides this one. We'll be doing Soda Sunday with Mitzi again. And then next week is a whole new freaking week where we will have fun and there will be happiness, I guess. Fun time and happiness. So I guess we'll just end for today. Just so I don't tire myself out too bad. My sleep schedule's been kind of ass, so maybe, this is a good time to reset it. And then we'll play some more games on Sunday. And then also next week. But I just want to say thank you so much, everyone. I probably will thank everyone at the end of the Donathon at the same time. So I won't be posting the big thank you yet. But I will just say thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who chatted. I hope you had fun watching me cringe out over that freaking story. Thank you so much for like 5 years. About 5 years of freaking streaming. Yeah. I enjoyed my say XQCL. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. But oh yeah, merch, I guess, if you would like. The pre-orders will be up for like a whole month. So if you didn't order something yet, that's cool, but like, Also, if you order something and you win the giveaway, I'll just refund you. So it's fine if you want to order now, just so you don't forget. By the way, I'll just like cancel your order or something. Like, it's fine. Or like I'll just like refund you. Actually, no, I won't cancel. I'll refund you. So you can buy something and then I'll like refund you. So it's like fine. If you decide to, by the way. But yeah. Thank you. And I will probably just go raid Mitzi. I think she's live. What if we want extras? Oh, then that's fine. If you want an extra, then that's fine too. I'll give you 2 bundles if you want as well. Just let me know. But yeah. We'll draw the giveaway next week. We'll do that next week. Yeah, thank you. The ending screen is still the same. Or maybe I'll just go back to the starting soon because it's nice and we can look at it again. Okay, everyone. Wait, let me fix this. Hold on. Okay. Okay, everyone. I will see you all on Sunday. Bye-bye. Waves. Bye-bye.